fire, be careful, son. But we were flames of Valhallan. We burnt the cities down, down. Fire into the fire. You won't be lonely if you fall in love. Over and again and again. My mama told me when I was young, we still inspire a sorry son. You won't be lonely if you fall in love. Over and over again and again. According to the attraction, it's like direction. I never wanna die, I'm living that life in no direction. Thought you learned your lesson. Thought you learned to live far. Over and again and again. through the fire, through the fire, chasing something true, caught in the fire. Maybe undo, maybe undo. And the silence can't be like a rosy falling blood. Not to leave you, not to leave you. Every time it's pulling me back. Like, oh, what you do? I feel best. I can hear
Yeah, know you got me out in the deep. Feeling I'll be wrapped around your neck. When you burn me out like a cigarette. Yeah, drifting in the city, no sleep. Don't know where we headed for next. Maybe we should get lost in a sweet escape.
You tease me and you touch me, I'm going crazy about it. Keep saying that it's nothing. Tell me what to do, I'm losing all my cool. Feeling like ain't nobody else around us. Ain't nobody else around us. Got me breaking all my rules. It's only me and you. Feeling like ain't nobody else around us. Ain't nobody else around us.
Yeah, tell me lies like you mine. Crazy how the time pass. We begin to get high. So what? Hey, no rush, shake. Turn the lights out. Do you wanna level up? Baby, let me fill your cup before we out of here. Do you wanna take a shot? You tell me no.
You tease me and you touch me, I'm going crazy about it. You're saying that it's nothing. Tell me what to do, I'm losing all my cool. Feeling like ain't nobody else around us. Ain't nobody else around us. Got me breaking all my rules. It's only me and you. Feeling like ain't nobody else around us. Ain't nobody else around us. Yeah.
I'm a la 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 loner. La 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 la. Every time I try to fit in, it ends up in misery. Yeah, socializing doesn't fit me, but I can get away so easy. I was born a misfit. Don't go with the cool kids. It's all overrated. No, I never missed it. I was born a misfit. Don't go with the cool kids. It's all overrated. I just didn't read it. I'm a la 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 loner. La 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 loner. La 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 loner. I'm an outlaw in this world. I'm solo dancing on your body, crazy on my own, but all in. I can feel the eyes all staring, but I don't care about them saying. I was born a mystic, it's all overrated. No, I never missed it. I was born a mystic, don't go with the cool kids. It's all overrated. I just didn't read it. I'm a la 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 loner. In this world. In this world.
Listen to the universe I just wanna listen to the universe forget. I don't wanna keep it inside. I just wanna Listen to the voice of get along. I don't wanna have no more people.
Hey, hello everybody, and welcome back to another Valhallan Campbell live stream. Myself, Coach Christian, and my good guest Joel's up here. So, if you want to introduce
hello.
yourself again?
Yeah. Well, I'm Joels, or as Mango. It's my esports name, and I'm here again to cast the Valorant tournament we have going on.
Absolutely, Joel's, you're starting to become a regular up here now, which
Yeah.
you know, I definitely appreciate. It's a little more entertaining when both of us are up here. So.
100%, 100%.
But yeah, like you said, we have some Valorant for you guys tonight. It's a week 1 of playoffs, so there is a lot on the line, and it's gonna be a little grindy. Best of 3 tonight. So at least 2 matches guaranteed. Jules, I know you were talking to the team a little bit. Is there anything you picked up on? Anything you're excited to see? Anything you're looking forward to?
Well, from what I saw from the practice, these guys are well trained. They have really good aim for, such kids, honestly. They not a lot of kids have that pretty much good aim, and for what their ranks are, they're pretty high, which is like diamond, which is like the 5th highest rank up there when it comes to that game. They also have an ascendant, which is I think the 3rd high, or maybe like the 4th highest.
It's somewhere in that.
Yeah,
area.
somewhere up there.
Yeah.
So these guys' ranks are pretty high. So, and I'm excited to watch them play. So, hopefully we can get started in a moment. I think we're waiting for the other team.
Let's say we see one join the lobby. It's funny because his name is one, but it's also just the first player to join the lobby. That's a little ironic. But yeah, I think it's gonna be an interesting night. I think it's gonna be. Well, let me interrupt. Yeah, that's a little a Valorant kind of pre-ritual thing. Is the kids will wave up here. Just a little fun thing that they do.
It seems like these guys are these kids are I call them guys because I'm used to
Call them
casting
whatever you
Valorant.
want,
Yeah. These kids are really excited to play, so I'm really excited to watch them. And we currently got one hiding behind the lights right now.
Yep, that's what he does. But I think it's gonna be a great game. With it being the best 2 out of 3, obviously a little bit from being a competitor. It's gonna be grindy. Valorant games are long. There's no other way to say it.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be frustrating. There's gonna be times where there's gonna be frustration. There's gonna be times where it's gonna be stressful, and there's gonna probably be times where it's gonna be fun. It just depends on how, as we see here, Bronco Esports plays. I don't know too much about these guys, but they might have a competition.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've seen Smite, Jules, I know you don't know as much, but for the lovely people at home and myself and everybody here at the arena, we've seen Smite kind of struggle a little bit this season, a little more than normal. So they dropped 2 games this season. Still took care of business, obviously where they needed to, and were able to make it into playoffs. But it'll be really interesting to see how they do tonight. I have this little thing where it's just because I'm dumb and I like to have fun by myself, where I try to predict a player that I think will be an impact. So now that you're up here, typically I predict 2, but now I think both of us should predict 1.
Yeah. 100%.
So I'll go first. I think my impact player tonight is going to be Raptor, aka Colin. We saw him a few weeks ago absolutely drop bombs. I think he finished with somewhere between 20 and 30 kills in the game in their match that night. So he's someone that if can get hot and get going, that his momentum really carries him and can be a backbone of this team.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen from the team, I think I got my eye on Evan. Not gonna lie, for being a ascendant. Don't get me wrong, all these guys are pretty high ranked too. But I heard a lot of good stuff about Evan from his play of the games, especially alongside with Evie as well. They're both really good when it comes to playing together and just the team in general, but just playing right beside each other and communicating. So I think I got my eyes on those 2, but it might change my mind throughout the game. So we'll see.
And now you play the game a little bit more than I do. I maybe watch more than you do just because I'm in here every week watching.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you watch Valorant, but
I was actually watching I think South Korean VCTs.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So maybe you do watch as much.
Yeah,
as
I do watch. Yeah, I do.
So from a little bit, you're much better than I am. I mean, I'm awful at the game. So
I'm washed.
Peak bronze here, brother.
Yeah.
You got nothing to worry about. But talk to me a little bit about the picks that you're kind of seeing here. comp wise, and if there's anything that's really standing out to you.
So obviously, I mean, what we got here is we got a little. This kind of comp is kind of normal and throughout the higher Valorant leagues too. So we got initiators, we got sentinels, we got characters that pretty much are just the support of the team that help smoke down sites, pretty much to smoke off places where the team won't have visibility of where they're at officially, so the team doesn't have too much intel at least for now. So then they get on site, plant the bomb, and then they're ready to go and fight.
Absolutely.
So this pretty much is a good comp team. It's pretty much meta at this point. So I mean, I think they got to sit down.
Yeah, and this is actually a pretty standard lineup here. The double initiator is a little interesting. Evan being able to fill here is definitely helps out, but
it's pretty expected.
Yeah,
it's pretty expected.
We've seen it before in the past, so it's not like oh my gosh, what's going on? But it's not something we see a lot of here from Smite. So
yeah, 100%.
But it looks like we are officially in game here, so we will get swapped on over and tune in to watch some top tier Valorant.
Yep, I'm excited. Now, from what it looks like, these guys might have a plan already. It seems, I don't know what their plan is. Obviously, I'm new, so I'm getting a little bit to know these guys from how they're playing, what they're practicing. But hey, we have an official Valorant coach, so they probably gave him some ideas of what they're about to do.
And we've actually seen Smite. I have seen. I'm gonna keep saying we, even though I know you haven't. But we've seen Smite play this map a couple times, and for the insider tip here is Smite is very much a team of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah. So they're gonna try something. If it works, they're gonna continue to do that thing. If it doesn't, then they're gonna switch. So we see them go B long here.
Yeah, it seems like they're gonna play. It's going to be really hard because with the site on B, it gets really tight. And there's like a little, if you can see there, it's like a little opening. So anybody can hide there, peek, and it can be like, the team's end of the day. But I think they're just mostly worried about winning this round of the pistol round, because if they don't, then it's their eco, which is their money, obviously, by game. It's going to be really bad. But it seems like Toaster's going to get the first kill.
I think a trade came out there.
Yeah,
and something you don't know is that Smite notoriously struggles on pistol rounds, and Eric there dropping a 2K is definitely a good jump start to their momentum in this game.
Yeah, it's already. I mean, from what it looks, it's looking right now. It's a good start. It's a 2 against 4 right now. All they need to do is just play against site. Don't really get too greedy. Just let them come to you, and just don't go to them. Pretty much, kind of thing going on right now. Because if you get too greedy, as of right there, it's not going to look good, because then a team is eventually going to realize it's like, hey, okay, they're getting really greedy now. Let's just push up on them and see. But nice util by unfortunate.
Colin unfortunately can't find both there. You would anticipate here that, although Evan can't find the kill either, but Atlee does.
It's a nice clutch by who's Toaster?
Atlee.
That is Atlee.
Yep. And I think we saw. I would say 2 cases of maybe getting a little greedy there.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe even 3. We saw Eric there gets a lot of information. Unfortunately, gets caught in the 2v1. So maybe you count that, maybe you don't. But Colin and Evan Peak, I think, are prime examples of that too greedy.
Yeah. See, you can't. It's one thing about if you want to get better when it comes to being patient. This is what I was explaining to the guys when I was showing them my clip of tournaments when I'm from a different league I am in. Cannot play with your food. You have to just hold an angle, and then if you're expecting them to be there, just be ready for them to peek.
Absolutely.
Or if you need another teammate, just have them peek with you at the same time. Because where Penguin was holding at, he was holding a nice angle, but eventually it was just telling he was just getting too greedy, like you said.
Yep.
And so he should have just stayed on site for a little bit, but eventually Atlee clashed up and then got the round for them, so that was a good job on Atlee.
Absolutely. And like I literally just said to you, we are seeing prime example of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Smite fake B long again and then go A.
Yep. And that's it. That's also one of the most popular tactics too in Valorant. It's just faking a site, making the enemy team pretend you're going to go to that site, It's eventually it works out sometimes, but they'll realize that maybe they're not going to go to our site. Eventually, they'll go to that site next to it. So it's a pretty tactic, but it gets people once in a while if they forget about it. But it seems like right now, Eevee is going to get a nice kill with the submachine gun, but Bronco Esports Turkey is going to get a nice classic kill.
Yeah, still in the favor here. A lot of kills going off, kind of back and forth.
Yeah.
No one really taking a clear advantage. I mean, obviously, Smite does have one extra player up, but Spike is kind of free right now, so we hope that grenade from Colin landed on it, but we don't know for sure.
It is. That was a good smoke by Bronco Esports, trying to get them, trying to make them lose visibility of where the bomb's at. But eventually, if you remember where bomb's planted at, you'll have an idea. You just get a spray and then hopefully get the elimination.
And especially in the as you start to get to the more upper echelon of Valorant, I feel like that's pretty standard that you try to smoke off that spike, make the visibility get lost on it. So
yeah, it's kind of that's why it's always nice to have a good positioning of where you want to plant the spike. But mostly on that site, on it's in that little cubby corner. It's pretty popular sticking that spike there.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
a lot of people are gonna expect that to be there. So.
And typically we've seen Eric with the spike, I'm pretty sure, but this round he throws it off to Eevee, and again, we're gonna maybe see the same thing. I mean, obviously the fake will be determined in the future.
Yeah, it's not really the best idea to give bomb to dang, I'm already forgetting the roles. Characters like Jet. And like Reyna, because they're more frontline based. They're more gonna be on the site rather than characters like Killjoy, Clove. They're more you just set up based and all that. So pretty much Jet, and then I forgot the other dude's name. Damn, I'm blanking on the names.
Ali tries to find a cheeky shot there, can't land it, and Cove maybe? I don't know.
I think,
The
I was going to say, I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Yeah, the Jet on Bronco gets a 3K right there. Right now, Eric's got a lot to do here by himself. He finds one, though.
Yeah, Penguin trying to sort this out. It's currently a 2v1 right now.
Doesn't have a lot of time. Does secure the spike, though.
He probably can. If he gets it off in time.
Good that's kill a good kill there for him. But
unfortunately, he's at 5 health. Probably can get it off, but he might get peeked. Oh no! Oh. From the far right.
I think that was a little bit of a flank.
Yeah.
So really good flank there from Bronco as they take advantage of that plant time and just on 5 health there's not much you're doing anyway. So
yeah, it's pretty much just risk or reward. You just got to be really aware. Honestly, if you're a 5 health and you're just gonna be willing to take that shot, I would say honestly it's luck, because if they miss the shot, that is definitely luck. So.
And in that situation, realistically, Eric has to plant.
Yeah.
He has to plant even just to keep it alive around for a potential of win. So just smart play there from Bronco as they take the round. It's only 2-1, still really early on in this game number 1. So anything can really happen at this point still.
Yeah, the one thing with time is supposed to make you think. You're supposed to come up with strategies. If you don't have anything before that, you're kind of screwed, So you gotta have to communicate with your team, know what everybody's role is, know what everybody wants to do, where to look, where to check. It's all communication. Nice one tap by Atle. I think I'm saying this right. Atle. Yep. Nice 2-piece.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 bullet, 2 bullet, and 2 kills for Atle.
Yeah,
absolutely beautiful.
Now they're just going to hold that angle just in case. But if they hold it for too long, eventually they're going to have to find a new position. But it seems like Eevee is going to take... trying to check for Flink, because it's... Oh, another 2-piece by Ali again.
He wants the ace. Can he find it? No. Eevee's going to shut down the ace, but he definitely wanted it, and huge 4K there from him.
Yeah, hey, he didn't get the ace, but they still won the round. That's all that matters. Good job by Atlay and Evie too, checking on the flank. That was pretty
Mm-hmm.
good. Just checking there too, because it seemed like Bronco Esports is doing a lot of flank routes at the moment. But this map here is pretty known for
Absolutely.
a lot of flank routes,
Especially
so.
with that mid option. I mean, mid is so open on this map.
Yeah, it is
can
really open,
direct
yep.
you in so many different directions. So I feel like flanks are definitely a little more reasonable on this map than they are some of the other maps in this game.
Yeah, when you're really solo, you just got to be really careful. You got to check everywhere. You got to be aware. That's where sound, hearing a lot of sound. It's it's what is key usually to the game, and a lot of communication from the team, and checking corners as well.
And I want to point out, I think there was a little bit of a miscomm on the vice wall there. I think obviously we saw Evan go on the other side of it, but Atley tried to jump and get back. So luckily they didn't end up paying for that mistake. But
Yeah. I saw that. That was pretty funny. I didn't want to bring it out because I know it's probably accidental,
No,
but
you gotta call them out. That's
yeah.
That's my motto. Always call them
It's
out.
the little things you can
Yep.
always make up for them.
Yep.
So
And again, luckily they didn't get punished for it. So
Yep.
it's a really little mistake. But
yep. And the one thing they don't really need to worry about too much about flanking is that they have a killjoy. So her turret is going to ping anything that they sense moving. And so they don't really have to worry about flank too much. The only thing they really need to worry about is just the front.
yep.
The front is where the team is probably going to push more, and then they're just going to force them. But it seems like a lot going on. There's a lot of trades going on right
and
now.
we see
as I'm
Colin on the
speaking.
flank here.
Yeah,
and
the
what
nice
trigger
flank.
discipline that he has.
Oh,
He tries to line it
okay.
up, eventually does get
Oh
it.
my God, those missed shots.
We talked about great trigger discipline, then they almost made me
Yeah,
eat those
and
words.
then you gotta aim at the head, man.
Yep.
You gotta learn.
Yep.
But that was a good job on. What was that? Who was that?
Colin, Raptor.
Colin. Okay.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, it was a good job on Colin on the trigger discipline. That was kind of risky, but I mean he had to do it. So
Absolutely. I thought once he saw the 2, he was gonna start spraying, but
yeah.
that's why he's a higher rank than I am, y'all.
Hey, you'll learn. You'll learn.
No, I won't. I won't.
You'll learn eventually. But it seems like they're gonna do another B push. Let's see what happens. Let's
Well,
see what plan
I
they
think
got.
the KJ turret actually saw one mid, so
I think so. Yeah, they like doing a lot of mid push or mid flank. Actually,
yeah.
like I said, mid flank is kind of scary and it's really open, so they got to be really aware. That's why Killjoy is literally the best character to have for those situations.
Oh,
But it seems like they're gonna use Sky Ult to get more intel where the team's at.
we were talking about it, and Eric did fall in mid, so you
Yeah.
would anticipate that at least maybe 1, if not 2, are coming from that mid area.
Seems like Broncos is going to get a nice Bronco Esports changing it up a bit.
Yep.
See what's going on here today. This might be a nice match we got going on.
Yeah, I think Bronco said that we're gonna take control of this game. And
Yeah.
that's what they did that round.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're saying. It seems like Broncos is stepping it up at the moment, trying to change up their strategy, see what they got going on. It seems like they're doing really well defending at the moment. Even though it's 2-4, but eventually, like I keep saying to other people on different Valorant teams, doesn't matter if you're up a few points.
Yeah.
There's going to be a time where eventually they might come back. So just stay ready. And
I feel like Valorant is such a momentum game. Like you talk.
is.
I would say realistically every competitive esport has some factor of momentum, but man, once you lose 2 rounds in a row in Valorant, it can be so hard.
it's
to
so
start to
hard to
climb
get
back.
it's so hard to get your eco back. It's so hard to get you got to get your mind on track as well.
Exactly.
Because once a team is stomping all over you and they have the upper hand of eco, it is so hard to even compete because everybody has vandals, everybody has high damaging weapons,
Exactly.
and so you just got to be really aware of how you eliminate the team, what your strategy is, and you just got to be have your shots on point.
Well, we see here a couple kills come off. So Smite do have numbers up right now. We are going to see the KJ ult.
Yeah. Ooh, nice pick by Colin. Raptor.
Okay,
nice
the
two-piece.
second too.
Oh, trying to get the third, but
he
unfortunately,
wanted the third.
the Odin is a really high damaging LMG.
And I mean, we saw him use the ISO all last round, and now he just found
Yeah.
another 2K with it. So the Odin might be this ISO's secret weapon here. Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
nice last. That was a nice job by Atlee trying to keep his composure with the last. Yeah, obviously can't get too greedy. That's what they
Exactly,
didn't do.
yep,
I'm pretty sure that's what they what they learned. Just can't get too greedy. But let's talk about that ISO with the Odin. I thought he was gonna
He's
stick
mowing
with the
people down
Vandal.
with it.
Yeah. I mean the Odin. I mean if it's working, it's working.
Yeah,
I mean
exactly.
if it's working out for you, always go ahead and try it.
I mean,
so.
I'm pretty sure last round again we saw him use the ISO. I think he grabbed Evan, and Evan had a Vandal, and he won that gunfight.
So it's like here.
So,
you know, I don't feel like firing on anybody else. We're just gonna 1v1.
yeah.
You know.
I mean, if the Owen's working, surely you just continue to use it. Is that it?
Yeah, it seems like they have a
Was that an
at the
op
moment.
shot?
I think so, or maybe in a sheriff shot, or not a sheriff shot, but Oh, it is an
It
op.
is an op.
Okay.
They're
Oh, he's gonna get a
Was that a
nice
collapse?
Was it a collapse?
I think it was.
Oh my gosh. Oh, nice pick by Raptor.
Yeah,
that
they
seems
know
like
the
the
Jet's
ISO.
an elbow there, so.
Ooh, he got a nice damage off. I don't think he's ever gonna think about peeking that again. He might get to try to do a wall bang though. Oh, are they gonna take the? Are they gonna take the op? I think they might. I have to.
Well, we're gonna see
Oh.
the ult from Colin. Now he's got to play aggressive. He's got to get a kill
Yeah,
to
he's
stay
got to play
alive.
aggressive now. Yep.
And he
Oh,
does
nice
get
job.
one
He's alive. For now.
for now.
He's
still got a
he
lot
has-
to do.
Yeah. He's time. Seems like they're gonna get really aggressive.
Oh,
Oh, that's unfortunate though.
that's a good try. That was a really good attempt to
It
dodge
was.
the util and the blind, but unfortunately, you just can't pick up the kill.
Yeah. So for anybody watching, the Clove ult is her ultimate ability. It's pretty much they get an ability to come back alive for a certain amount of seconds.
I think it's 10. I think it's
10
10, 12, somewhere around there.
Yeah, something like that. With those amount of 12 seconds, we're just gonna say 12. One of the amount of those 12 seconds, they have to find somebody to eliminate to regen their time, so the time can start back all over to 12 again. If they don't, when that time runs out, they eventually their ability kills them. So.
It's like a second chance at life, except on a timer.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, second chance of life, but you have a limited time.
You're gambling your second chance at life. That's
Yeah.
what you're doing.
So with that ult, you have to be really aggressive. You can't just wait. So
Absolutely.
it's a good job on Raptor for noticing that, though.
Uh-oh. We see it here
another
again.
wall situation.
Oh. And this position is a little more risky. Luckily,
Yeah. Gonna do
No.
it from the mid push now. Seems like the team is far back in their CT, but nice kill by Atlee.
although a 2K,
And the
3K,
Clove is getting a 3-piece. Oh, nice
Alley's
kill.
going to shut that down.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to make
be
sure that
really-
Clove doesn't go anywhere. Although
I think he should have
he
chased.
lost track of her.
Oh, nice.
it doesn't matter, though.
Ooh, 34 health.
Alley's got a lot to do here. He's got to
Oh.
fight 3. He found 1.
Yeah.
He's on the 4K. Could this be the 6K ace Alley's been looking for?
The 34 health.
The 34
We don't know.
health and a dream.
Yeah, the Sky and Jet might be at 200 at the moment. We don't know.
Yeah.
But that means if he has the correct aim of the headshot, he might do it.
I think the Jet is on alt too. She is. So,
Oh, behind.
Yep.
Unfortunate.
And we talked about the trigger discipline with Colin, but what trigger discipline there from the Sky on
Yeah.
Bronco is she
Yep.
just watched Atlee just completely walk in front of her and waited to see which direction he was going to look before she
Yeah.
shot her gun.
That's why you have to be really careful when you're pushing by yourself. You have to check every corner. You have to check every angle. You just have to be aware. But it was unfortunate for Allie because he was more worried about the Jet, and he was probably thinking the Jet and Sky were probably up there and teamed up together. But it doesn't matter. You have to really check
Yep.
because anything can change. Ooh, but at the moment,
The op is
seems
back.
like Broncos is taking another up kill.
And we do see Atlee with the Jet ult. Maybe he's going to try and have a good round.
Yeah.
I was going to put it away.
Seems like they're gonna probably push back and move to A, or maybe try to do a mid push into A. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
That op is going to have to be locked
yeah.
down.
Yeah, I didn't think they had enough money for that, even though they were getting storm rolled for
I'm
the.
surprised. Unless they've no, they lost a round since then, so there's
Oh,
no
yeah.
way. There's no
Yeah.
way that they would have had to rebuy it.
He was probably saving up a lot of money. Seems like paranoia with the nice kill, but Atlee responded saying, "I'm better."
That's exactly what he said. What a
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Atlee's got a lot to do again. He's looking for an ace.
One before.
Is this the round he finds
God, this
it?
is really. That's why I was saying Valorant is really stressful.
Yep.
They have eyes on the bomb, so there's no way he's not gonna. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Not much you can do there. Not much you can do there.
That's what I was saying about how anything can happen with the enemy team. No matter how bad you're destroying them, they can come back with a different plan they have stuck up at their sleeve. That's why they have to be really aware and really patient with anything that gets thrown at them.
And I think Smite at one point was up, I want to say 4-1.
Yeah.
And then Bronco pretty much just shut them back down. I mean, they ended up taking one round, but an unanswered 4 rounds or 1 for 4 is not a great record that you really want to put on display.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it seems like at the moment, Smite is currently having a bit of eco issues. So you see how all of them have obviously some machine guns, one has Vandal. That's where it gets tricky. You have to be really aware how to save your weapons. But they have util still, so they're definitely going to push in with that.
Oh, and the Vi's ult, their primaries are jammed.
Yeah.
They do get spiked down though.
Ooh, close with a nice 2-piece. Atlee responding with another 1K. Oh, Clove. The Clove is running through a Smite at the moment.
Absolutely.
What changed? What do you think would change?
I don't know. I almost wonder if it was to be honest, I think it was a coaching decision. You know, I think Smite's been playing a little more patient this game, and not even to their detriment. I think they've just been playing a little slower in general, and Broncos coach said they're playing slow. We're gonna play fast, and
just play fast. Yep.
And I think it's caught him out a little bit. I mean, obviously you have to throw a lot of respect to, I would say, the Clove and the Jet. I mean, that op is shutting down.
Yeah,
B.
that op is doing work.
That's cutting the map in half essentially.
I mean, honestly, op crutch in my opinion.
I mean, hot take, not so much of a hot take.
Yeah, not so much of a hot take, but you know.
But then the Clove has, well, I think in the past 2 or 3 rounds, she's found like a 3K or 4K. So
yeah, that Clove has been, I don't know what happened, but they upped their game with.
Yeah.
I think we've seen like a 4K or a 3K at the moment while we were talking. Ooh, that Sky Flash.
Ooh. We're gonna see Colin use the ult again.
Yeah, we're gonna see him. Let's see if he gets a little aggressive. I think he might, but eventually everything's smoked off, so he has to be really careful. But the Clove is waiting for him actually.
Yep. And Spike is down here. Smite just needs to play time, but with the way Bronco's been playing, does time even matter? I mean, they might just play
I don't think
aggressive
even
again.
time matters for them. They just need to see. They just need to. It's the same thing with Broncos. They're playing fast, but I think they also need to play a little aggressive too at the time, because there's been times where Smite, I think, has been giving up a lot of patience, like you said, and then oh, never mind. Let me shut my mouth. Smite at the moment is doing phenomenal.
The live caster curse. That's what we call that.
Yeah, I don't want to give any like casting curses.
I know.
But
I give them all the time.
Yeah.
I give them all the time.
But right now Smite looks like they're coming back with the nice efficient comeback. Not comeback, but at the moment it's neutral at the moment. But they stepped up the game. Yeah.
I would say, and Smite here is actually a team that prefers defense. Now, Pearl, a very hard map to defend. We talked about mid a lot. Mid control, especially on defense, is super important. Now, like you were saying earlier, they do have the KJ. So that will definitely help slow down, but it's going to be interesting to see how Smite tries to control mid.
Yeah, KJ would definitely slow down any type of flanks or any type of just flanks in general, or any kind of intel they will need to know where Smite is trying to go to. But at the moment, it seems like Evie is going to do a little save on a classic.
They're gonna try and use some util. Gonna peek mid here. She doesn't see anybody quite yet now. She only sees about
risky
half
peeking
of
mid with a classic.
Yeah. I mean, you could see an unsuspecting sheriff come through and one tap you, and not much you're doing in there. I think we saw some util get used B. I don't know.
I think so. Seems like Broncos trying to being really patient.
Yeah.
As how Smite was. So I wonder if they got something up their sleeve that we don't know about.
Maybe trying to call some mayhem here as we see the Vi swing out.
Oh, the jet, the swing. Oh, my
the jet,
gosh.
2K, the
Oh.
buys, and Turkey. And now
This might be a
Eric's,
team kill elimination.
Eric's going to have a lot to do here.
Ooh, the sky flash. That comes out really fast, and you have to react really flawless.
Flawless victory. Fatality. Sorry, I had
Yeah.
to. It was there.
Bronco
It was there.
is looking a little dominant right now.
Looking rejuvenized, some would say. As I mean, I'm curious. Someone that is a little higher ranked in Val than me, so maybe you could talk about it a little bit more. But just the swing, I know. I know we talked about it a little bit about what's going on, but what, in your opinion, what does Smite have to do? What do they have to try and figure out to stop the Bronco push?
I feel like being patient is really not enough right now. I feel like being aggressive, defending and offensively, has to be their only option, because right now, Bronco is playing fast but not really aggressive. So I think Smite should really take that chance to be aggressive. Not really dumping util, because you got to be really smart with your util usage. So I think they just have to play aggressive, pushing in and just putting that pressure on the Bronco to eventually just stop testing their patience.
Yeah. And at this point, I would say that patience is kind of being the downfall of Smite. I mean, we saw there with, I think it was Evan and Atlee that were lined up there, and the Jet was able to find Evan on the reload and then clean up Atlee. But as I'm mid-word here, Eric is going to fall to ISO, so it looks like Spike is B.
Yeah, it looks like Atlee's going to get a nice classic kill on this Paranoia. Oh, they're all grouped up there.
Swings 3. That's a little unlucky.
That is really unlucky. But their Jet is going to nice job by Evan.
Yep, good shots there from Evan.
More good shots by Evan. But unfortunately, the swing by the Jet came to clean up the job.
Yep.
I don't know. It seems like, from what it looks like, the Jet's just doing all the cleaning right now. The Jet and Clove. And
when we take a look at the scoreboard, Jet has 22. Dropped to 22 so
22.
Far.
And I think that's 20.
Yeah. Atlee's at 20,
not really a big difference, but
and even in the key difference is, for once, it's not the top of the leaderboard, which I feel like it typically is in this game. It's actually the bottom side of the leaderboard, where you're seeing Bronco much more, as we get towards the bottom, much more evened out, where Smite is kind of struggling a little bit in that aspect. So
at this point, when it comes to playing in a tournament or scrimming, it really doesn't matter where you are on the leaderboard. As long as you're a support for your team, as long as you're giving intel, as long as you're communicating.
If you can win your gunfight, you're doing your job.
Yeah, you're doing your job. There's going to be moments where you're going to have bad times. Your aim is going to be jittery. You're just going to have those moments where, what's happening with my aim? Where are my bullets going? You can't really just, complain about your bullets, because, it's a video game.
Yep.
Things are going to happen. You just got to reflect on what you're doing wrong and how you can fix it.
Absolutely. We actually saw Eevee fall in mid pretty early here, so I think Bronco has control of mid right now, and
it seems like Bronco at the moment, they've been going mid a lot.
Yep.
And I think Smite should take control of that and just test them on their mid push and try to get control back on. Oh, that one nice tap by their Sky, but Atlee's going to respond with a kill of his own too. It's currently a 2v4 at the moment.
Yep. And this is where you start to really question if that momentum, which way it's going to go, and if Smite can kind of respond to that negative momentum and can start to turn it back in their favor. And obviously a kill is the right step, but ideally here they get a round win.
Yeah, it's going to be many moments, and they do get the plant down, but this is once again where time is going to be an issue, because if how they're looking right now against a 2v4, if Bronco is going to keep that pressure on the site, and if they're not going to let them on site, eventually they're going to have to save, and they're just going to have to make a decision whether to save or just let them have the next site. So,
and especially like all the aggressiveness that we've been talking about, but when you're down 50% essentially, you can't really play aggressive. I'm sure Smite would love to play aggressive here, but they're just going to have to kind of sit and wait and hope maybe Bronco get a little greedy, and we saw one did, so maybe that's going to be the turn of momentum, but I think Smite's just going to try and play the save here.
Yeah, That's exactly it. It's one of those hard decisions where you got to decide what you got to do. And that's where communication is also key. How I kept saying, um, whether you're solo or it's a 3v5, 3v4, you just got to have that communication on whoever is by your side.
And sorry to cut you off, but more about the eco in this game too. So especially in a round like this when Smite's been losing a lot, eco super important. Again,
it is super important.
You can talk a little bit more about that than I can because I do not know how that system works.
It's like eventually if you lose a couple rounds and then your money starts going short, you're gonna have to use like some machine guns or a lot cheaper, makes you save and get ready for the next round to eventually maybe have a Vandal. Or just maybe sometimes you have to go with the pistol, but the pistol is usually used by the best option by pros too, like a sheriff or like the hunting rifles and stuff like that.
Yep.
And so, or like the marshal. The marshal is also really good to save and get ready for a Vandal for the next round. But Atlee's always has the Vandal every time I see him.
Yeah.
But Raptor's gonna have a nice kill with the marshal too in the sky. And it seems like they have control now. They're not letting Bronco. I don't know what happened, but it seems like they're not letting Bronco into sight now. But it's looking like a 2v4, so let's see what happens.
And we saw Bronco use the ISO wall and actually found the first kill of this round with that ISO wall. But ever since then, Smite's been shutting it down, and Eevee's actually using the Bucky. That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do to get like a nice high-powered gun. At the moment, we see Eevee with 1,500. We see Colin with 2,000. So it's that money you need to get saved to win a round, and eventually they do. So they do have enough to buy high-powered armor and a Vandal. So they'll get ready for the next round.
And that's a round that, we've talked about a couple times now, the momentum and losing and coming back. But when you start to get in these late rounds of the games, you really are putting a lot of pressure on yourself. So I don't know.
That's what was happening with Smite.
Exactly. And I don't know if you would agree, but to me, that felt like a round that Smite almost needed to win.
Yeah, they definitely needed to win. Whether they probably don't agree with that, but they definitely need that win to just progress to a round. Because it was looking really, really like tight because Bronco is obviously dominating right now. But who knows? I can probably have my mouth like shut and then been proven wrong, and then eventually it might be like 12-9. And for Smite, but it looks like Sky Paranoia is gonna take the first kill off of Smite.
Yeah, and that was on A site, and maybe the only person that's kind of close. So she's just gonna have to buy some time here. Wait for her team to kind of take advantage of some different areas.
Seems like Atlee and Colin are going to do like a little flank. Not Colin, sorry, Evan.
No, it's all good.
Do a nice flank.
I say Eevee finds one to open the score sheet for Smite, and nobody's on site. That's
I don't know. The spectate was cut a bit, but I did see their one try to do a nice little two-piece flank. Clove with a nice smoke kill. Oh, that was unfortunate. The whole team swung. There's not much he could do there.
I don't know. I assume the vibes was in that little cubby area.
They were flanking from sewer.
Oh, okay.
And then that's where she cut in and then got the two-piece off Atlee. I think Eevee too.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah, and so that's why you got the two-piece. And so that was just unfortunate, and it left Evan by himself while the whole team swung him. So yeah, I don't know. Things are looking
7-10.
7-10.
Game is not over by any means, but
it's not over. Yeah, they have plenty of time to come back. They just need to reassess themselves, get ready, and just win every gunfight they have.
Yeah, absolutely. And we talked about the last round was a round to win, but these rounds progressively, I would say, more and more get absolute must-have wins for Smite.
Yeah, it seems like Vice is going to take a 1 kill, but Atlee's going to respond and killing the ISO. So it's currently a 4v4 at the moment. Let's see if Eevee's going to try to take somebody off mid. Obviously, we've seen Bronco try. They love mid from the many times. They love mid and B. From what we saw as casting, looks like they love going to mid and B. Clove is going to get a nice pick. Jet is going to get a nice pick off of Atlee. There's like a lot of things.
Yeah, but a lot of kills going on, and now Eevee's gonna win
Seems
a
like we got an
1v4
update.
here.
We got congrats to Nitro going
Yep.
to the semis.
Yep, Nitro officially wins their best of 3 tonight and is
Yeah,
on to
congrats to Nitro.
semifinals. So congrats to Nitro. Shouts out to those guys, as I'm sure they're feeling great.
Yeah, that's always cool. To always when you're a team, you're always excited to go to whether it's playoff championship.
Absolutely.
It's always that excitement to go to, get a nice reward, nice relief.
Yup.
That you're going to advance. But at the moment, it seems like Eevee's on a 1v3. She has to decide what to do. I think, honestly, my honest opinion from playing the game is she has to save.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what she's going to do. It's just that fortunate time. There's just sometimes as a solo person, you can't always win a gunfight. Maybe if you're like someone in the VCTs, you could probably try.
Those guys are on a whole different level. They're like the
whole
exception.
different level. But I mean, if you have that confidence, if you think you can win a gunfight, I say do it.
And Smite decide to take the timeout, and now
Seems like they're gonna do their like little huddle.
Yep. And the interesting thing is that I completely agree with you on that call. I think Eevee has to save there, as Bronco has to win 2 more rounds before they take game 1, and then at this point, with how the momentum's kind of gone, I mean, what since the swapping of sides, I think it was 6-6. Pretty sure at the swap.
Yeah, it was neutral at this one point.
Yeah. So Smite's only won 1 round in defense, so every dollar counts, and they definitely don't want to be giving away.
Yep.
A $2,000 gun for free 99.
Yeah, these are still kids. They're not really pro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're not really pro level yet. So I don't think they should be making decisions of trying to go in a gunfight by themselves. But I mean, like I said, if they think they can do it, I'm not gonna talk down on it. I think they should absolutely do it and just give it a try. And if it comes out right, you're the best person in the game. Whether you got to get that kind of props to yourself.
Absolutely.
And then that's the kind of decisions where it's really pressuring and it's going to be really heart pumping, because it's you and against the other team. It's you against the world, pretty much. So
and your own thoughts, which some would say are the hardest opponent out there.
It is the really hardest opponent. Yep.
But we see Smite definitely trying to focus a little bit more on that mid control. Still giving it up, but trying to really kind of contain it here.
Yeah, the few times where Raptor was watching mid, there was a lot of times where it was always a double peek from that entranceway of mid. But in my honest opinion, it looks like Turkey with the Vandal instead of the Odin this time.
Yep. And Jet also finds one. So Eric is able to respond here.
I think you should always have a buddy system with you every time you think they're going to push. If you do not have a buddy system with you, it's not going to really work out too well. But, one person's enough, but I think 2 is better for depending on the situations.
Man, and the Jet just on fire.
Yeah, looking like a 3v2, but it seems like Smite is going to respond back with... Oh.
Man,
12? 7.
I don't know how much we can talk about that Jet. I mean, Cove, however you pronounce that Jet's name. I guess I don't know. You're grabbing 29.
Yeah.
It
was 29?
Yeah, 29 kills.
Oh, wow.
Right now.
I'm trying to...
Right now.
I wonder what's going on. Maybe it's... I can't really... I mean, it is coaches. I mean, we gotta,
the Jet's been playing well all game.
Yeah, the Jet has been playing well.
Man, she is definitely the...
Because at the time, the first round, they took the piss around, and they were doing great. They were doing phenomenal. It was 4-2. But like you said, something where Bronco came back, and then I don't know what decision it was. Maybe it was the coach. Maybe it was their IGL.
It's almost like a flip got switched. Yeah. And now Bronco's been all over Smite, so...
Yeah, we got to see what Smite can do. Hopefully, they got to... It's a gamble. Like you said, they got to win this round.
I mean, at this point, you can't afford to lose, because if you do, you give up game 1.
Yep.
And you can talk more from the player perspective. I can talk from the coach perspective, but I think the decision is the same. You never want to go down in the series after game 1. You never want to go down.
If there's one mistake, if one person dies off, it's honestly, as we speak.
Yep.
It's
Caster cursed. I got you again.
Yeah. It's like, it's hard. You got to make a decision whether it's get a pick, win, as Atlee is doing right now. Evie is gonna
Ooh,
put
Evie
in
gets
1v1 of ISO, but hopefully,
Ooh.
nice flick to the head by the ISO. But Atlee's going to be by himself at the moment.
We've seen Atlee kill 3 in one round before.
It was a nice flash bait by the Sky.
Oh, he got a lot of damage on her.
They're playing with him at the moment, they're toying around with him.
He's got to reload his gun.
His bullets aren't going where they need to be.
And he doesn't have a lot of time left.
Oh,
A heartbreaking there.
he's not gonna have enough time to
say, I
defuse.
don't think he has time.
Oh,
What an attempt there from Atlee at the end.
that was a nice attempt by Atlee.
Bronco, though, gonna take game 1. And
That is unfortunate.
absolutely.
Smite.
Now, I still really don't think they played bad, you know?
No.
Obviously, I think on defense it got a little sloppier, but like we said, I think Bronco just flipped a switch and it really started working out for him.
I don't know what kind of switch they flipped, but it's something they got them around.
They flipped the switch for the Jet to drop a 30 bomb, which is crazy.
Absolutely insane.
I mean, Atlee, though, not far behind on 28 himself, which is huge shout out to Atlee, but...
And what Smite was doing, they were getting picks. They were doing it. There was probably some, like, they weren't just sitting there letting them just roll all over them with eliminations. There was just probably situations where maybe miscommunication, maybe they were just being too pressured too long, and they were just, you know, kind of, I want to say scared to just move in.
Yep.
But at the same time, pressure is something that's a battle too, like you said, with the mind too.
Absolutely. And maybe I'm the only person, maybe you're wondering as well, but we saw some of those miscommunications with the Vise walls early on, and you have to wonder if, because of that, if maybe comms weren't on point, if there is a lack of trust or something that's going on that is, okay, yeah, sure, at the Vise walls, it was, you know, all kind of funny and haha, and simple mistake, but like, could that have been the thing that then brewed into a bigger issue, which then caused Smite to ultimately end up
with
losing?
The Vise walls, obviously, there's an indication of where there is
Absolutely,
a Vise wall.
yep.
So it's a decision whether you do want to risk that wall, and the wall is up there for like a couple seconds, and then eventually it breaks down.
Oh, but when you're on the other side of it, it seems like a year.
Yeah. It's if you're on the other side and your team is on one other side, you're kind of screwed.
Yep.
So, so it's whether a decision where you want to push in to that wall, or if you just want to rotate, do another retake, and just go to an opposite position where they might expect it, but they probably won't.
Absolutely. So, now we go. This is your first game of Smite. Obviously, I've seen quite a few. But I'm gonna throw this question to you, and then I'm gonna answer it myself. But after game 1, what do you think needs to change for them to take game 2?
Well, game 1 with Smite, they had a pretty good advantage. They won pistol round.
Yeah.
They had a lot of money to do whatever they wanted. I just think they were just having that moment. It was like, oh, these guys are probably not that good. But eventually, they were, you know, expecting maybe a little too little and not too much.
Yep.
So they just, like I said, or like you said a couple days ago, I think when I forgot what game we were casting. I think it was Overwatch, maybe.
Probably.
You can't expect the team not to come back with something serious and hard for you to be pressured.
Yep.
Pretty much. Because there's always, like I said again, there's always going to be that one decision.
So I know you, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, you guys don't know the lore. You also don't know the lore, but I can tell you, this is their former coach. That who's currently texting me. So obviously he's not very satisfied with how they play.
Yeah.
But I mean, like you were saying, I think in my opinion, I think it really was an aggressiveness issue. I think that there were times where Smite was playing patient, and of course playing patient is necessary at times, but there was never they never flipped that script. You know, they never flipped that switch of like, let's try and throw Bronco off, let's play aggressive this round, and I think
obviously these are like, I don't want to compare these kids to adults. They're still kids.
Yeah.
But from when I'm casting varsity Valorant, these guys are aggressive, no matter what type of situation it is. They can be in a defensive and an offensive situation, and they are aggressive all the time.
Yep.
And I've seen situations where they went 13-0 with that kind of aggressiveness. Now, I'm not expecting a 13-0 all the time from Smite. That's not what I'm expecting. That's a little bit too much pressure.
Yeah.
But you just be aggressive. Make them crawl back into their corner. And that's all you have to do. And if you do that, you win, and you're winning all the gunfights all the time. You have the angles. You pretty much have all the util. You have all the eco. You just need to how can I explain it? You just need to execute it a little better.
And you almost have to wonder too, at the ends, or as the rounds got on and Smite was still on attack. The attack especially is your time to be aggressive, and they just continue to do the fake push, and you kind of have to wonder if, because a push like that is just a little too slow, if that's not what gave Bronco the momentum. Exactly.
It's too much of a waste of time. I would say only do a fake if you're doing it like for pistol rounds.
Yep.
Because pistol rounds are not going to know which side you're going to want, and eventually, it seems like pistol rounds they're not gonna know what site. They're always gonna be on sites, but they're not gonna pick and choose which one.
and like we said earlier, Smite notoriously bad at losing pistol rounds. They always lose them. So the fact that they won this round, even
I guess
in their minds, it had to be that momentum, and like we said about the underestimating thing, maybe they thought to themselves, man, we're terrible at pistol rounds and we won, so maybe this team is awful, and obviously not the case.
Yeah, you can't think like that. You always got to think better of the opponent.
Absolutely. But map 2 on to Haven.
You're being a bit too nice.
Map 2 Haven here. So Haven's a little bit of a different beast because it's one of the
Haven's
3 site maps.
The most picked popular map out there.
So
I think. Well, let's see how Smite does. I don't know. Maybe Bronco. This might be the weak map. Maybe I forgot what map they were on.
They were on Pearl first map.
Pearl, yeah. Maybe Pearl was Bronco's strong map.
Yeah.
And maybe
absolutely.
Smite. This is probably the strongest map. They probably have more situations they got for anything. So we'll probably see. But obviously,
I can confirm. This is a map that we've seen fallen out of recent favor for Smite, but their old coach practiced this map quite a bit with them. This was actually one of his favorite maps, so he picked it a lot and forced him to get good at it.
All right, then we better see something.
So
cool.
yeah, it's and at the end of the day, no matter what the issue was, no matter what, Smite has to do something different, because if they play the same way they did in game 1, Bronco's just gonna take advantage of it again, like they did in game 1.
Yeah. There was also some little tiny mistakes. It's not like anything that was super major, yelling at each other kind of thing. But the aim. We're going to talk about the aim for a minute.
Absolutely. Lay it on them.
So, they're aiming at chest level. Obviously, I'm not expecting them to have pitch perfect
We're not
aim.
saying that we got 10s in the game.
Yeah, you have to be 10s or anything like that. Aim a little, to the top of their head a little bit. Maybe not too much, It's, you get a nice pick. Team moves in. The Broncos maybe pressure, but let's say maybe if Atlee gets a nice pick, nice headshot pick. Team moves in using util, trying to clear everybody out, trying to get a nice intel going. And once you get another pick, they have to make a decision what they want to do.
Yeah. And
that's why aim is so important.
Yeah, and to that point, I would say that Atlee really the only person that seemed like had any sort of high quality aim. I mean, obviously, almost got an ace a couple times, had some crazy shots. So Atlee's definitely there. Now we just got to make sure that the rest of the team is on that same level. But getting into character pick here, so.
Yeah, let's see. Well, it seems like we're gonna have a little bit of change ups. We got
we could see the double duelist this time instead of double initiator.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, see, we got Phoenix, which is really good for being an aggressive, flashing, walling off too. We got Jet, obviously the most aggressive duelist in my opinion. you have to be aggressive with Jet. And I don't know what you're doing
Yeah,
playing passive.
absolutely.
With Fade, you can be aggressive. You can also be really patient with her too. But she's a good character for intel. She's a good character for just intel. I don't know what else for her.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I really want to point out here, we're seeing Colin on the Phoenix now. Back when Colin first started to get training here, he played Phoenix a lot and then switched to Smokes. And now going back to Phoenix is a very interesting pick from him. And Evan on Omen is kind of the direct opposite. Evan used to play Smokes a lot and then kind of switched off of it. So it'll be really interesting to see how they kind of swap roles and if they can fill those shoes again.
Yeah, it doesn't. When it comes to Valorant, you're gonna learn any character. It doesn't matter if you prefer duelist. It doesn't matter if you prefer initiator. You're gonna play any role that you think might fit. Omen is probably the most picked character for
Absolutely
for Smokes. He's a really cool character. You can play him however. You can play him aggressive. You can play him passive. Same thing with Killjoy. You can be more passive with her, but you can also play aggressive with the setups she has. So.
Yeah, and I want to highlight too that the only agent swap that we're seeing from Bronco is the Sky is now a Fade.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying
Fade.
is if I was someone on Smite, I'd be shaking in my boots anytime I saw Jet.
Yeah. I mean, if they're trying to counterpick your character, I wouldn't really worry about it. I don't know too much about Bronco. Maybe they have more knowledge with the character.
Yeah.
Maybe they can play any character. Maybe they have a knowledge about any other character, or like a lot of the characters.
Yeah, maybe it's just the role. You know, maybe they
it's
can
just
play
the role,
any character in the role.
Yeah, maybe it's just their coach telling them, "Hey, play Fade."
Yep.
I'm not trying to doubt anybody's ability, but sometimes counterpicks are usually the best options. Sometimes. But let's see how Smite does on the pistol round.
Oh, Colin on the jump peak, and I think we saw someone. I'm like 90% sure I saw. Oh, yep, there's someone down there.
There's someone, yeah. They're trying to come into what that is C.
Yep.
At the moment, seems like the whole team is trying to push through C.
Well, when we see a flank going on.
Oh,
Atlee
nice
finds
first blood.
the first one.
But unfortunately, didn't get the second kill.
Yep. Oh, we were ideally hoping for the trade there from Evan, but unfortunately can't find it.
Yeah.
Just decides to back up. He's gonna steal the gun though in the process. Of course, you got to. Gotta steal the gun. Oh, Evie.
Evie with the nice 2-piece.
Oh my gosh.
3-piece.
Can she find the 4?
Oh.
Colin is there. Colin gonna be able to clean it up, and he does.
Hey, I mean, you like you were saying. You said Smite sometimes is bad with pistol
They
rounds.
are,
But I
they
don't
are.
know. It looks to me they're pretty good at it.
This is very not Smite. What we're watching. 2 pistol rounds back to back. That is not Smite.
Is this really unexpected for you?
Yes,
Probably. I mean, you've been here longer than me, obviously. So
That is very unexpected.
that's a nice round. They have a lot of eco now, so we can definitely see what they can do for the next couple rounds they got.
And they take the advantage early. They did the same thing last game. You know, we talked about Caster Curse, and I and the Master at it, but we're really hoping we don't see a similar result as we saw last game. Well, maybe a couple barrage here.
Yeah, it seems like now with this site, obviously there's 3 sites, so you gotta be really aware of which one you want to go to.
And Spike down already is massive for Smite.
Seems like they're gonna do a little YouTube spam. Everybody's stuck in garage, but it seems like everybody's gonna get a nice trade.
Yep.
It's up to the ISO now with a 1v3 situation, and unfortunately does not get the win.
Evie with the 4K is gonna shut down that garage push before it gets going.
That was a 4K.
So, yeah, yep.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Anyone
Wow.
feeling generous?
Evie's on the roll today.
She
with
is.
a 3K from the last round and
She-
then 4K with this one.
She apparently was not very satisfied with how she played last game and said,
Yeah.
I got to start pulling my own weight.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, there's always that mistakes you got to realize, and you gotta, and that's what they're doing right now.
And that's one of the great things about Smite. One of the things that we didn't get to talk about is just how aware that they are. That this team is they love Valorant, they play Valorant, but they're so aware of the things that they do wrong and,
Yeah,
and
100%.
how to clean those things up. And so, huge start here from Smite.
Now, it looks like Penguins is going to be on site with
The Outlaw.
The Outlaw is actually
Yep.
pretty good with a
Yep.
2-shot.
Mm-hmm.
I think once the 2 shots hit, oh, it's so over. Love the patience. We got the Chris Cow scoping going on. Really waiting for somebody. One ant move, he might just.
Yep. And Eevee starts this the killing this round.
Yeah. The nice Chris Cow patience. Well, the Jet also had that nice Chris Cow patience.
Ooh, wow.
Eevee with a nice headshot on the ISO.
Maybe a little lucky there, a little luck in her favor.
Yeah.
But doesn't matter. 'Cause she,
Let's just say that was skill.
yeah,
Let's just
yeah,
say.
exactly. She sidesteps some bullets.
Yeah. It's like the Matrix.
Yeah, that's
Neo.
exactly what I was about to say.
Oh, Penguin with a nice. I don't really use that Outlaw. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't really
yeah.
use that gun a lot, but it's pretty good. I gotta start using it.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Penguin with a nice.
Yep. Now he picks up a
Ooh,
bulldog.
unfortunate.
Although the
By Jet.
Jet, man, that Jet doesn't matter. Even if she's the last alive, you got to be aware of her.
I will say that Jet. Oh,
Good shot.
Raptor.
Valhallan.
Raptor is pretty much telling the Jet to sit down at
Yep.
that moment.
Up down.
Yeah. So, hey, Smite. Let's not try to give them a curse.
Yeah,
They
you're
are
right,
up
you're
3-0.
right. Eevee with 9 kills already this game. EBGB,
Oh.
she's been on fire so far.
Yeah. What is that a change? Is that a big change from this last time you saw the
You
Valorant
know,
games?
it's not really. The interesting thing about a lot of the Smite roster is that everyone is so momentum heavy
Yeah.
because they're all similar ranks, they're all really close. You can really see any player just kind of say, "I'm sick of losing," and take control of the game here. And
Yeah.
and so far, it's been Eevee.
Yeah. Ooh. Evan with a nice pick with the first blood. Seems like they're trying to get to A long. They're gonna go to sewer now.
Up and Eevee's gonna
Vice's
fall.
kill on Eevee. Ooh, 22 health. He's got to do something. He's either got to retreat back to his team. It seems like Atlee's gonna be on his side. Oh, Clove with the kill on Raptor. Penguin with the nice pick.
Spike down
It's
mid.
a 3v3 now. It's even.
And Clove doesn't decide to ult there, so
Oh, the ISO
Oh.
pick. Now it's a 1v2 with the
Yup.
Jet. Their Jet has incredible aim from what we both saw.
exactly.
Kind of probably can agree on that.
Yep. And Evan only on 22 health, so as much as it is a 2v1, it could very easily be a 1v1. And,
Yeah.
And then it's the Jet diff.
Yeah, definitely.
Last player standing.
Oh, yep, there it goes. But
Atlee has to be careful.
Yep.
I honestly, in my opinion, I think he should aim a little higher. But,
30
it's his
seconds left.
decision on what he thinks is better.
I don't. Oh, he picked
I
it
shut my
up.
mouth.
Yep.
I have to
yep.
shut my mouth. I honestly, like I said, it's his decision on what he thinks
Yep.
is better.
He was locked in. He said, "Not today, Jet. You got the better of me last game, getting 2 more
Yeah.
kills. Not anymore. Not anymore."
Definitely, for sure.
A huge kill there from Atlee. And
4-0 for Smite. Once again, we cannot curse these guys.
I don't want to be the
It's so
person
hard
that
to
says
not
it,
talk
but
about their
this
the
is where
performance.
they were last game,
Yeah.
and then so
It's so hard not to talk about the performance, but they're doing so really
Yeah.
well right now.
oh,
Oh, what a nice quick peek by their key. I'm just gonna call him key by
Yeah,
key by
Key.
the Jet.
Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
that was a really nice quick peek.
Jet
Oh,
had
my.
some vengeance on her mind there.
Yeah, I feel like he was actually targeting
Mhm.
Atlee for a while. It's like a 1v1 situation going on with
Yeah,
Scrim.
We don't really know the rotate here,
No
so
charges.
Yeah, as soon as 4v5 at the moment, they got to be really careful. They can't afford any more deaths. I mean, it's 4-0. They can do whatever.
yeah.
But they have a lot of time to decide what they want to do.
Yeah, all the pressure on Bronco right now, so
Oh yeah, no, 100%. And the time is going to pressure him even more.
Mhm.
Clove. Oh, Penguin. Oh,
Oh.
he got swung by 2 people.
Yep.
Not looking too good. ISO on the kill on Eevee.
And now Evan would have to find an ace here if he wants to. Well, actually, I think Clove used her ult, so he can just wait for
Seems
that
like
to
he's gonna do
expire. But
Do a fake teleport. Oh,
Yep, the clove
the
ult
clove.
expired. Yep. So
I didn't realize that.
yeah. So now Evan's gotta win a 4K.
Yeah,
He
honestly,
can do it, but
He can, but I think honestly it's the best decision to save than rather waste time on giving them a kill because you don't need any more money wasted at than it already is.
You're right.
Honestly.
You're right.
So
And again, as much as I don't want to curse them, this is how it happened. This is how it
it's
started,
patience,
and this
it's
is
stressful.
Well, and if you remember, it got to 4-1, and then things started to turn around a little bit.
It's going to be gut wrenching. Oh
Oh,
no!
Evan falls
Oh,
anyway.
he should have retreated.
Yup.
No.
Oh, that is heartbreaking for Evan.
Oh
But
my.
the momentum that Bronco needed, and now Eric here, we saw him with the op. Looks like he did sell it.
Yeah. It seems like right now, as a moment, Smite is going to have to save up their economy or eco.
Yep.
Looks
So we're gonna see a pistol round.
Yeah. Let's see. Seems like Bronco. Maybe you think they have Vandals? Maybe they have some Phantoms. Probably.
I mean, I think they have to. Like at this
They
point,
have
if you're
to, yeah.
Bronco, you're probably just forcing every round.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we see Alec.
You have
with a
that much
Vandal,
confidence, you might have to. Oh, it seems like Fade got intel on
Yep.
2 people on A. They might push off on that. If it's 2 people on A, they can't take everybody on that. So maybe if they're 10s, maybe. I don't know.
Well, yeah.
But
No one's pushed out though yet. I would have thought for sure that with the Fade util, we would have saw Bronco be aggressive like they have been in the past. But
yeah, this is at the moment like prey v prey. It's hunt or be hunted at the moment. It's the patience, the waiting game.
Yep. And we're seeing some jump peaks here. Haven't seen any more util other than that Fade haunt. Although we do see
It seems like they're doing a hard push on C. That waiting game's over and they're doing a big push.
And Eric's only got the shorty, so he really can't do anything at range from garage.
Yeah. Maybe if someone's like 1 health.
Yeah.
You gotta get this nice long range elimination. Ooh.
The jet.
The little Oh,
Evie. Evie, she's
Evie's
been
getting a
on
little
one. Let's
aggressive
see if she can find it.
yeah.
Looks like they are just gonna back up, try to save again.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The retakes are
Mhm.
Smite is
Ooh, can he find it?
Did he retreat?
Nice.
Oh.
Good kill there for Eric.
Yeah.
As he's now
I
gonna
guess to
get
get a little
free
money
gun.
back.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Valorant is such a gut wrenching
It is,
game.
man, it is.
It leaves you shaking in your boots when you are just you have to think. It's too much in here. If you overthink, it's you lose the morale.
Yep. Even as the caster, man, I don't know if you feel it as much as I do, but
Oh no,
I
I do.
hate being out here and watching it. 'Cause
I do. Even when the times I'm playing the game too, I
Yeah,
can feel
yep.
the exact moment
Yep.
like how I'm playing the game.
Oh, it looks like we're
I don't know. It seems like he's trying to do a
yeah,
little
getting a
KJ setup. I don't know
lineup
about
set
it.
up here. I'd say that's a little too advanced for me.
Yeah, I don't know too much about KJ or her setups. I just see the character, I see people play her.
Oh,
It
Evan.
seems like Fade is gonna use her util. ISO is gonna use his ultil.
I think ISO actually saved Atlee from the jet.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Too much burst on the Vandal. Too much recoil.
Oh man,
Ooh.
Colin used the ult there, so he does have a second life.
Yeah.
And maybe the KJ ult. This could back Bronco off a site here.
I think he might save the KJ. Oh, you don't want to spend too much util. Oh, the fight between
Yep.
Eric right now.
Last player standing.
Eric is gonna fall, and now Colin has a lot to do if he's gonna try and win the round. But I would anticipate maybe just a cheeky angle hold and a save.
Yeah. Ooh, nice
There it
pick.
is, exactly.
Can you get another one? Oh, maybe not. It's not enough time. Gonna have to save. I think it's the best decision to
Yep.
save right now. Avoid any kind of.
With the momentum, the fact that it's been in Broncos' favor these past couple rounds, that was
Yeah, it's
definitely
best to
the right
save.
decision. Yep.
It's best to run away from any conflict than giving them more money.
Mm-hmm.
4-3. The curse is happening.
I told you, man. I didn't want to be the one to talk about it, but someone had to do it, and now we're seeing it live. Oh, and now, and this I actually agree with a lot more. I'm actually kind of surprised that we didn't see it when it happened in game one. That the fact they're using a timeout early and trying to regroup and make sure that they're all on the same page.
Yeah, it's better to get a plan going than just going blind.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's not even like Smite is playing bad. You know, I mean, we're seeing some good shots. We're seeing gunfights get won, but Bronco really just, I don't know what it is, but they're just taking advantage, taking advantage of that weakness, whatever it is, and wow.
Yeah, Smite has to come up with something fast and quick. It's best of 3, right? So they need to win.
Yeah, they have to win this game to force game 3. So
yeah, let's hope this what it's gut wrenching.
And you talked about the buddy system, and you're almost wondering if maybe that's what they're gonna have to do. I mean, it seems like giving the Jet 1s is not working. I mean, honestly, it seems like giving most of the people on Bronco 1s is not working.
Yeah,
so
the Jet has been winning every situation of being solo.
Yeah.
Like every 1v1 situation,
Yep.
I see them always take a piece out of Smite. So
if the Jet and someone on site sees each other at the same time, it seems like Jet is winning them. I would say 90% of the engagements.
Yep. But sometimes, as we see Atle, just respond back to his own kills with the 1v1 situation too. So we don't know. It's a back and forth thing. I don't know who's winning between the 1v1, but
and Atle is gonna pop the Jet all, and Evie's gonna open the score sheet this round. So that's what Smite needed.
Yeah.
And especially after a timeout. I mean, you really want to win the round after you take a timeout. Cause
you can't afford anything else at the moment since they could just gain back their 3-round lead. So, or not 3-round lead, but 3-round score.
Yep. You did see some Utah get through in there. I don't know what it was.
Might have definitely been the Omen smoke, or maybe the Omen flash. T-push. He did a little damage to the Jet, but let's see if anybody can get a pick from that.
And we saw it again. We gave the Jet a 1, and Jet took advantage of it.
Seems like Eevee's going to do a push to garage. A little sneaky push, actually. I don't think they know Eevee's in there. But it seems like...
no one's sitting.
Ooh, nice
As
pick
Evan
by
finds
Evan. Every 1v2, can he do it? I think he can.
He's going to teleport in the smoke here.
He cut up. Oh my!
I think he hit the shot. It just wasn't enough.
It hit the shot, but it was a wall bang.
Yep.
So it reduces that damage. That was so unfortunate.
That's unlucky. And even Evan, he's shook.
Skill issue. But yeah, that's the one thing about wall banks too. You can't just do a one-tap headshot.
Yep.
You have to do a couple more than that. It's maybe like 1 or 2. That's all you really need, depending on the person's health. Seems like they're gonna do really push to A long now.
And they might go that connector sewer area. I don't know exactly what it's called on this map, but
yeah, it's
Evie did already fall.
I wonder if Bronco is gonna do a bait to A. Because usually if they smoke and no one's there, that's usually mean a bait. And it's going to make the enemy team, not the enemy team, but it's going to make Smite try and waste their time.
Yep. I do think Bronco is A. So now Smite just have to play together. Oh, the VHEL.
Use their ulti. Can they get that? No. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
The Jet on the 3K again. And honestly, even with the VHEL, Smite did a pretty good job at combating it, but it just wasn't enough.
But, I mean, they have money to buy a bundle.
Yep.
So they definitely can combat and come back with hopefully with another round so
Yeah.
they can eventually show their dominance.
I mean, we're seeing a full buy here from everybody, so
Mhm.
this is really got to be the round. Might
Yeah.
need a round win here. Need to be able to turn that momentum back into their hands. And we see Eric with the op, not
Uh-oh.
buying some. Actually, no, he did buy all.
He
util,
is not
so-
going to let anybody get a chance. Oh, nice kill
and
by
Evan
Evan.
finds.
A nice kill by Atle.
Oh,
Unfortunate
they get
two-piece by the
cleaned up.
ISO.
I think they ran into each other a little bit.
I
think
believe
ISO
so.
just got just used that to his benefit. But Jet down. That's really the scariest player on Bronco is their Jet.
Yeah.
So Smite gotta be feeling at least a little better about their odds.
That's who they definitely needed out the board.
Exactly.
Seems like Eevee is going to stick with B at the moment, just in case if they try to make a push to garage, or maybe they mid window. The 3v3 is going to be a really suspenseful 3v3 because they're not going to give up any chance.
And we don't see anybody quite yet. A is free right now though,
Spike
so
planted.
I have a feeling that is where they went.
Yeah.
And we know that the ISO for Bronco does have ult, so he could potentially steal someone away. He's been winning his ult most of the time.
Yeah.
So
Yes, he has. We're going to make sure Smite has to be really careful and not make any smallest mistakes.
yep, and we are
But-
gonna see the KJ ult this time.
Yeah, that's going to get them off site. Or not.
Never mind.
Oh, nice job by
My
Eevee.
ult is ready.
Are they going to get the plant off, though? A little bit to save it, just in case
Yeah.
if she wins this 1v2.
I
Come
would
on,
suspect
push.
maybe the ISO ult.
Close.
No, she
Really?
gets it off.
Okay. What? What happened?
I don't really know what happened there. I don't know if that was just a
Seems like they didn't expect it either.
yeah, maybe a mistrack of time or
Yeah.
miscommunication, but I would have thought for sure because they weren't pushing it. We would have just seen the ISO all, but
Yeah. I thought they were going to come from A ramp
yeah,
and just pick her off from the bomb.
But I mean, a free defuse for Smite means a round win for Smite, which
A
means
round win. That's
some
what they
money.
needed. Yeah. And you said that for sure. They definitely need those rounds.
Yeah.
Here goes the Jet with the
Jet.
first blood.
Yep. Second blood.
Second on Evan.
Yep.
Find you.
What's going on?
Mark
I wonder
one.
if the Jet was coached by Tons.
Spike planted.
And
See,
Smite
Evil's gonna
here
do-
trying to get aggressive, but
Eevee gave him intel with the what's their
the fade tracker thingy.
yeah, the fade tracker. I don't really know it myself.
I don't know what it's called.
I just know it's really annoying when you don't
Nope.
expect it.
And Colin finds
Uh-oh.
the Marshall shot on the Jet to shut her down, and Evie finds one as well. And now it's all even Steven.
See what's happening. Under the fall damage.
Yep.
But now it's device
Although, and
against
it's a 2v1.
Yep, sewer.
Oh, no,
this is gonna
the
get really
ult.
intense.
Expired at a bad time, and he doesn't have time to get the defuse, I think.
Oh, that's really unfortunate.
That is so unlucky. As Bronco are going to take the round.
Last
Yeah.
round before the switch.
That's right.
And if we see a 6-6, I am scared.
Yeah. I told you. See. Okay, so the thing is, when playing Overwatch, you're hyped.
Yep.
You're ready. It's not really as intense. It's chaotic, but when you're watching Valorant, you're shivering.
Well, and I think the interesting thing, and I love that you bring up Overwatch because Rocket League is the same way. It's nonstop. Once the round starts, once the game starts, you are nonstop going until game over. Valorant, you have so much time. You have so much time to overthink. You have so much time to try to analyze, and it really can be the death of teams. And ooh, that was a 5-stack right there that Colin just looked down.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with these ops, man.
They are
It's working out though.
working out, especially for Bronco.
Yeah. The Jet has been in favor of the op, but
Mhm.
now it looks like ISO is going to be in favor of it as well.
Spike planted.
We're gonna see Evie there. Alt C. She can't.
Oh,
And
Paranoia
Evan
with a nice
can't either.
two-piece.
And
What's
let's see what
going
Alec can
on?
do with the air.
What is going on?
As he can't find a kill either. And
What's going
Switching
on?
sides. Woke up my
5-7.
fighting.
now it's not the sixes. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not 6-6. So Smite can still turn it around. And I will say that the interesting thing about these 3-site maps is I feel like they are much easier to attack than they are to defend, because obviously your resources are spread a little more thin. You know, if you see a 5-stack here, especially on a site where you are spreading those resources thin, then you know the other team can find a pick early and they can really start to take that advantage. So
Well, what people don't realize either is Haven is a really attack-sided map. It's not really fond of defense, and it's attacking is you have the better option of winning rounds on Haven than defending.
yep. Looks like we're gonna see a garage push, but it doesn't matter
Vice.
because Vice just shuts down Smite.
Ooh,
Although
nice
Colin
wall bank kill.
does find the wall bang. What a shot there from him.
That was a nice shot.
He's spraying through that smoke, trying to find any kills. Spike does go down.
Patience.
Yep.
Even though
Oh,
Bronco
uh-oh.
has the opportunity to push in with all 4 people, but they have to be careful. Paranoia.
Player
The
standing.
unfortunate flash timing. Oh.
You know, and I have to highlight there, Bronco has to be amazing with comps, because we saw 3 different angles get pushed out at the same time.
At the same time.
And there was only 2 people on site for Smite, and unfortunately, as 2 people, you can't shoot 3. So
No. Unless you have aimbot.
well, yeah.
Unless you're really coordinated with your aim, unless you're really patient, maybe you can do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, these are kids.
Mhm.
I can't really expect like them to get everything right.
Yep.
But it's always the tiny mistakes they can always come back and fix. So
And now we start to get in that realm of, you know, Smite backs are getting closer and closer against the wall, and they are gonna have to start winning some of these rounds.
yeah, 100%.
There's blind with
It
fear.
seems like they're gonna do a B rush.
Yep.
Get
And
the plan off.
Eric is down.
Seems
but-
like they're bringing a little. Oh.
Ooh, through the smoke.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
But Spike already down, so time already ticking for Bronco. But
Oh,
it just doesn't matter. As Colin
Oh.
finds one
Ooh.
and just can't find another.
5-9.
Yep.
What do we think? What do you see? What's the mistakes?
No, I
What's-
know. I'm seeing too many ones. I'm seeing
Yeah.
too many ones. Like as much as they're playing the buddy system and they're getting into sites together, they're just I don't think there's enough cross coverage of angles, you know. I think we're having one person look one way and then they get rushed out by 2 people, and then it's just
Yeah.
it's asking to lose that trade, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's. I feel like maybe, who knows? Maybe it's miscommunication on Smite's side.
mhm.
Maybe it's just something they're. Maybe it's just something they can't figure out. They can't
Yep.
figure out Bronco's timing. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's maybe that's. I mean, that can always be the case too. They can't
Absolutely,
figure out someone's
absolutely.
timing, and that's what can probably get them.
And I will say that I mean you have to give credit to Bronco. Bronco playing phenomenally, you know.
Yeah,
Once
100%.
they've gone into these mid and late round games, like they've just shut Smite down.
Ooh.
Although
Okay, we got a 3v5 situation going on right now.
maybe this is what Smite need. We see a little bit more aggressive push. We talked about it a lot in game 1. Let's see if maybe that's going to be the deciding factor here in game 2.
So
One enemy remaining.
Oh, now just 1 left. Everybody for Smite's still alive, and they get the flawless round win here.
Reload.
So 1v5 situation.
You know, and Smite, ideally, everybody survives. They win the round. And it looks
Seems like
like
they're gonna look for the fade.
Yep, they are gonna try and hunt the fade down. Maybe just trying to get out to make sure they can survive.
I opened their mind.
And they do get out. Everybody does survive. They take the round. Arguably, I would say that's best case scenario. And
Yeah.
now Smite just need to take that momentum, need to keep that momentum in their favor here.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I think I don't want to be too biased, but I think Bronco might have the upper hand. It's.
I would agree, to be honest.
Yeah.
I hate to agree, but
I think.
Bronco has played a dominant game.
Yeah. They're looking really dominant. They're
Exactly.
showing that they are.
Oh, and they could have punished the Jet there, but she's gonna get out.
Oh,
Jet
Jet
already
GG's
on
again.
two. It doesn't even matter. It's like Evan finds a great kill, but Jet just answers back so quickly by herself.
Oh, nice kill by Evan.
Evan, good shots there.
Oh, nice job on
that's
getting
what
the
they
Jet.
needed. That's what they needed.
But they gotta watch out the Clove too.
Yep.
The Clove has been showing really dominance as well.
Yeah, looks like they decided to wrap all the way to C here.
Yeah.
Evan gonna use his ult. Gonna fake the ult. No. I don't really know what happened
maybe
there.
Miscommunication.
Yeah, maybe.
He probably thought he had bomb.
Oh, and
Oh.
you talked about it, and then it happened. Clove found
Yeah.
Evan.
One enemy remaining.
And Spike
Allie's gonna
30 seconds left.
respond though.
not down. Yep, Atlee does respond. And now a 2v1.
Just wanna
A
get
good
nice
wall there
off
from
on
Colin.
Mirage.
Spike is going to go down. And these are the kinds of angles, exactly what I'm talking about, where they're crossing each other's paths. If they need to support each other, they can do that very well. I think Smite's going to take this round. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Good shots there from Colin.
Amazing shots.
One dream ends, another begins.
From that, I guess we could take. They were really patient.
Yep.
They were getting really nice picks. The Jet was also. The Jet was just being really aggressive, but I think Atlee.
No, Evan.
the Jet?
Evan was the one to shut
Or
it
Evan,
down.
yeah. Evan got the Jet and didn't shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
Recalling my
Yeah, man,
bot.
that Jet,
Out of charges.
even beside the fact that the Jet is playing phenomenal. I mean, 21-10 is absolutely amazing, but
Oh,
even
yeah.
beside that, the amount of momentum that the Jet brings for this Bronco team, like,
Mm-hmm.
you see Jet get a kill, and then it seems like 2 other kills happen, and even if they're not from her, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you're playing Jet, I expect you to be the most aggressive duelist I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not doing that, you're not playing the character right.
Yep. And we see Jet already finds a kill there.
Got the B planted. They're gonna have to watch every angle because there's
Yep.
3 angles they can come from. They gotta, everybody has to be designated to watch.
Now one of those
Oh.
angles are open.
Yep.
Yatasha.
Nice kill by Evie.
Yep. Oh, they see the Jet,
Oh, the.
Enemy remaining.
and they are
Yes.
able to win the round. As you can hear Smite erupt a little bit. They're
Yeah.
pretty happy with that round win.
The morale is coming back.
Yep. And that's actually one thing we didn't even talk about. We talked about it early in game 1, but the Smite's confidence has to be down. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, Jet has kind of been walking all over him, unfortunately,
Yeah.
and now getting 2 round wins back to back. It's not a lot, but it's a start, and I think that's the
Yeah.
most important part.
Yep, 100%. It's all they need is everything you need is morale. You
Mhm.
need the confidence. You need the communication. You need to trust your teammates.
Yep. We're gonna see a super aggressive C long push here.
Oh, Evan with the first blood already.
As Evan finds 2, one of them being Jet.
Oh, I saw with the Odin. I know that's got to be really annoying for
Yup.
Smite. I'm gonna get the high ground at the moment.
Yeah, Evan decides to TP on box. As he is going to avoid the ISO wall. Evie's in there. Let's see if she can find the kill, and she does.
Nice. Evie with the nice.
Oh, Colin with the shots.
Ooh, taking too much damage from the alleyway.
And
Fucking
Evan
Raj.
is going to be the
Good
player to find
job.
the 3K.
Yes. 9-9.
And we're all back to even Steven.
Yeah. Going on. Smite today is becoming.
Smite's battling back. They were
Yeah,
not satisfied.
they're-
They have not been happy with how these games have been going, and they want to prove that they belong here.
They did not like being steamrolled.
No.
They did not.
Nope. And
Where
again, we talked about the aggressiveness, and now we're seeing it, and it's working.
And it's working. That's all they needed. That's all they had to do. That's
Yep.
all they need to win a round, or at least get a few rounds.
And
See?
we're seeing
and
it
that's how they're
again
doing
here.
it right now.
Although a couple missed shots there. Doesn't matter. They at least get the trade. Colin finds one through the smoke, too. That's a huge kill for him. Unfortunately, the primaries are going to get jammed. And they find the Jet with the classics. That's a huge kill.
That is a huge elimination. ISO is probably going to do a push from the alleyway.
Yep.
Still there.
Does find.
Oh, what is going on?
Oh,
Nice
Colin,
job by
though.
Nice job by Colin. Nice job. 10-9.
Yep, 10-9. Smite taking the advantage since the first 7 rounds or something when they gave it up. So Smite has to be feeling good. Their confidence has to be mostly back, I would say now. Maybe not fully, but at least mostly. I mean, those classic kills are definitely a way to get some momentum, get some confidence back in yourself, and
Yeah,
now
they
they
definitely
just
got to
need
be
to
ready.
keep it. Yep.
Definitely got to be ready what Bronco throws at them.
Mm-hmm. We know Bronco can flip that switch anytime. We saw them do it. Game 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Evan finds the first kill of the round. Although Atlee is going to fall.
Yeah, Fade is going to use the ult. Now they don't have no sense of hearing or anything. No kind of communicate. No kind of intel at the moment. They're going to have to rely on what they see.
Yep. And Eric there tried to use his KJ ult, but died before it could go off. So that is a little bit of a waste of an ult there.
Ooh.
We
nice
see
trade.
a lot going
Slove is
on.
going to revive.
One enemy remaining.
They know where ISO is. And Colin
11-9.
with another
For
3K.
Smite. Today, what's going on? What do you think? What do you?
All I'm saying is I'm seeing an aggressive Smite now come out and take control of this
Mhm.
game. And
Definitely.
I am, in my opinion, this is what they needed to do. This is how
This
they
is what
should
they
have been
needed,
playing
yeah.
this attack, and we're seeing it work out for them. And I have to say it. I see previous coach Ben in the chat is smelling a game number 3, and I think he's right. I think
I
I'm
think he's
smelling a
right,
game number 3
100%,
too.
yep.
Oh, although Colin's gonna fall quick, but a trade at least.
So best of 3. They need like what, two games to win, or just
Yeah,
3?
yeah, they will
Okay.
need this game and then the next one as well. So.
Okay. Yep.
Although Evan is gonna fall.
Oh, the running gun.
Yep, some missed shots there. Eric though, gonna make up for it a little bit.
Enemy remaining.
Good shots there from
Nice.
Atlee.
Elam,
But
but
it's-
so now it's against the Jet.
Yep, it's just the Jet, and we've seen her win 1v2s all game,
Player standing.
and there's one.
Turret destroyed.
And he gets it. That 3K from Eric secures Smite the game.
Match point. Oh, look.
Smite is looking good right now.
Yep.
Looking really,
Absolutely.
really good. I wonder what's changing. I wonder what the coach gave him.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, obviously, from what we're seeing, I mean, I'm just seeing aggressiveness.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're seeing anything different, but
Oh no, I'm seeing aggressiveness.
yeah, I'm sure.
I'm seeing what.
I'm sure
I'm seeing
coaches.
what was better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm sure coaches in their ear giving them some advice. I am hearing the IGL take a little bit more control. Maybe that's what they need. Maybe they need Evan
That's
to
what they
step up a
definitely
little
need.
bit. And
Found the ISO. The ISO's hiding in the corner.
Spike down.
Okay.
although a couple trades go
I got the
through.
spike.
Oh, Penguin. Eric with a nice kill on the
Yep,
Jet.
on the Jet.
I wonder what's going on with the Jet. The
That's
Jet
a crucial kill. And these are the moments of Valorant I hate.
Yep. Yep. This is what I exactly hate: watching and playing the game.
Yep, exactly. They maybe see someone garage. Oh, what
Nice.
shots there from Colin.
Nice.
Nice.
Attackers win.
And a game win for Smite as they tie the series back up and make it 1-1. Game series is not over by any means, though. Still have a lot of work to do. They still got to get the job done in
Yep.
the painstaking game number 3. And this is really where you have to talk about the mental. You have to
Yep.
talk about how draining these games can be and the battle of attrition that Smite is going
You have
through
to-
and that
You
Bronco
have
is
to go
going
over
through.
the mistakes. You have to go over what you did wrong. You have to go over what was right, obviously. But you also have to go over what the next strategy is for the next map.
Absolutely.
Now, this game is really important. It's at this point anybody's win.
Absolutely.
Anybody's
all,
win.
all comes down to game 3.
Yeah.
We're on split for the final map of the game, so a lot of pressure on both teams right now. So it'll be really interesting to see, obviously, what Smite does, what they can do to kind of handle the rest of the night here.
Yeah, I think Smite has it. Honestly, in my opinion, they may have this.
They might.
They came back.
They were so warm they needed to go outside and
Yeah.
catch some of that fresh air. I don't blame them.
Yeah, they
Little-
definitely
A
did.
little toasty in here,
Yeah.
especially in those high pressure situations. I cannot blame them.
Yeah, 100%. They definitely need to go over what they need to do, what mistakes, and they definitely need to go over. Like I said, what's the next plan?
Yeah,
They
exactly.
They need to
Yep.
do. They need to put pressure onto Bronco.
And now we're kind of seeing the vice versa. You know, I mean, obviously Bronco I think did it a bit earlier in that game.
Yep.
Smite did it a bit later in game 2, but we saw the aggressiveness come out, and then it won the team that was the aggressive the game. So
Yeah, it seemed like they didn't have any more energy to go aggressive on
yeah.
Smite, and it seems like it just died down. And it was like, I think it seems like on Broncos' end, they have to be a little more patient. And I don't know if that's what they're trying to do, but I don't think being patient is really for Valorant.
yeah, and the really interesting thing is the way that Jet played. All game has been phenomenal. All series has been phenomenal.
Oh yeah,
But the most important thing that Smite was doing in those final rounds was making sure that she was dead. You can't play the game if you're dead. You can't
Yeah.
be a momentum player for your team if you're dead. So
but I mean, you still can give intel.
absolutely,
You
absolutely.
still, and that's probably the most dangerous weapon when
Yep.
being a spectator for your team.
And now I think not only do I think we're going to see a real showcase of skill in this game, but I think we're going to see some real adaptability come out.
Yeah.
Because we saw it from game 1 to game 2 with Smite,
Mm-hmm.
and now the shoe's on the other foot for Bronco. So are we going to see the Jet get aggressive again? Are we going to see that whole team get aggressive? Are we going to see, maybe patience?
Honestly,
I don't
Like
know.
I said, it's anybody's win.
Absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
anybody's round. So whether we see them being aggressive, whether we see both teams being aggressive on any kind of situation, it's going to be definitely a good fight.
Yep. Absolutely. And now I think we got to talk about it. Game 2, just a lot of Smite showed out. I think the difference was the bottom half of the leaderboard in game one, but this game I didn't really see much of that. It seemed like everybody was doing a better job playing their role and everything. So, so now as long as Smite can kind of keep that momentum up, keep the confidence up going into game three, as much as the Jets been putting in work, I think the tides are in Smite's favor if they can continue to play like that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that I had full-hearted belief on Smite. Even though it looked like Bronco was gonna definitely take that game, Smite came back and showed them, who's boss pretty much.
Yep, absolutely. And now, again, we talked about it. This is where the real pressure starts to come in. For game three, either team can't afford a loss here.
Nope.
And this is the real mental battle. Okay, yeah, sure, Smite had a mental battle going down game one, but now it's all even. It is anybody's game. We are back to 0-0. And who will win? Obviously, we don't know.
Yeah,
but we'll find out.
Yeah. It's anybody's game.
Yep.
And that's where they're going to be pressured. 100%.
Exactly. Seems like you're still taking a little bit of a break, which I can't really blame. I would need a 10-minute break if that was me, but so we're gonna continue to wait for the players to get sorted here, and wow, again, the amount of respect that I have for being able to do this. Now, obviously, from my perspective, I am the coach, and I see it every week, and I live it to a point every week. But the amount of patience that this game takes, the amount of just skill and awareness and everything that Valorant specifically takes is it's unlike any other game, maybe other than CS. That's a little different, but it's truly unique, and I think Smiter doing a really good job at showing out.
Look, I have important things I have outside of casting.
Hey,
right?
Can you get me water? Can you get me water? Can you get me water? Please? Appreciate you. Yeah, it is. It's been there's really nothing much else I can say. It's been a battle. The games have been close every single game. It's just wow. I'm kind of speechless.
I was shocked. I wasn't expecting, but I expected.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I think that's a great way to describe it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Get out of here. No, it's not happening. So, and I think you have to shout out the coach a bit as he stepped in, he filled in some shoes this week, and so far, even though they lost game one, has kept them alive, has kept them in this series, and some of that experience and everything is really starting to show. So
100%. Yep. Always credit to coach.
Absolutely.
Credit to coach.
Well, I don't know about you, but I have to go to the bathroom again.
Yeah, I think.
I think while they're on a break, we're gonna take a quick, maybe minute or two break and step away and handle some business off stream, and then we'll be right back. So stay tuned.
100%.
Okay, and we are back. For those of you just now tuning in, myself, Coach Christian, and Jules is up here. So we've been watching some Valorant. A lot of Valorant, actually.
of Valorant.
Two matches so far going
Yeah.
into game 3. And
We got split.
we're on split. This is
Not the most favorite map.
no, but this is a map we've seen. I have seen Smite do well on the past couple weeks. They played this map a couple times in the past couple weeks, so
Okay.
done well.
Seems like they're gonna stick with the same comp except one.
we
With
are
the newest
seeing,
character that dropped.
Seeing the Vito ad, so that is
Character's broken.
it's an interesting choice, especially
Yeah.
for this map. Especially for this map.
From what I saw from the character trailer he had, he can pretty much just
He-
counter
he-
everything.
Yeah, he can hold down a plant really well just by
Yeah.
himself. And actually, Atlee baited us. He's up here closer, so I'm trying to look at him, see if I can get him to acknowledge me. It doesn't seem like he's going to, but Atlee
Yeah.
on the raise as well instead of Jet. So maybe doesn't want to have that Jet diff anymore.
Yeah, he probably doesn't want to get. Probably doesn't want it to get to him. You know.
Yeah. So it'll be really interesting to see how this game 3
Better not get
goes.
diffed.
Wow. And
Gotta put a little pressure on time.
yeah, absolutely. Hey, nothing I love more than a little friendly banter,
Yeah.
especially with the Val players. I mean, they're all good sports, so they know how to take it. Let's take a peek here as we get revealed what Bronco is going to be doing for this round. I'm going to anticipate. Okay, we're seeing a couple changes actually.
We got a Yoru and a Sage.
Yup, and we're seeing K or Kyov or Kyov or however you pronounce that guy's name on
Yeah.
Omen instead of Jet this round. So Omen, a much slower player than
Jet
Jet.
is Omen now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So really interesting.
Interesting.
And they actually had to sub a player in. So it'll be really interesting to see how. I believe their player playing Jet now, Mr. Panda, is the player that got subbed in. So it's gonna be interesting to see how he can come into the game.
Yeah, definitely.
If they're
We
fresh
definitely
and
have to
ready
see.
to go, or what that's gonna look like.
Getting ready for the pistol round.
Yup.
Let's see if Smite wins another one. There's been plenty of times.
They've been handling it so far tonight, which
Yeah.
is a great step in the right direction for Smite. As it looks like maybe we see some util get used already here.
Yeah. We definitely are going to see a garage push by Bronco. And the Jet's already being aggressive.
Wow, what
with
an
the first
aggressive
blood.
push from the Jet there. They are able to trade off of it, but
Expired. There.
See, it's a trade, so it's 4v4 at the moment.
still the 4v4, and Evan is doing a great job holding mid here. As he's going to see the Skybird, he is able to avoid the flash.
Yeah,
And
that's a
sees
lot of
all
them.
4.
They might make a push to
Uh,
him or to the sewer. I believe they're going to do a push to Omen.
And Evie now going to sit up at tower. Maybe going to see if any of them decide to go up there. As Sky does. Creating a little bit of damage there.
Yeah, that was a nice job by Evie using the ghost dog thing.
Yeah.
Giving some intel.
Oh,
Ooh,
almost
bullet didn't
saw.
land.
30 seconds left.
I'll find you.
Oh, a little lack of awareness there from Evie. As Eric's able
Nice.
to pick up the 3K. Can he find the 4th?
Might look like Smite's round.
Oh, a little miscue there from Evan. We don't see those very often.
Oh!
And almost one from Colin as well.
Wow.
But Colin's going to correct his shots and going to pick up the kill. Going to give Smite the round. 1-0. Early in game 1. They win the
Yeah.
pistol round.
Well, it looks like I'm getting some information of my own. I have to probably leave a little early.
All good.
So
All good.
I still had fun casting this, though. This was fun.
And no one could have predicted game 3. No
Yeah,
one could have
no.
predicted that. So I do not blame you.
But I might be here. again. Well,
Yeah,
actually, I'm gonna be here again. So.
Absolutely, I would say. As far as I'm aware, you are always welcome to come back and cast for
Yeah.
us. So, no, clear that with Andrew just to make sure. Cause,
Yeah.
but it looks like they're gonna go B again here. Ali gonna drop to be with Eric.
Yeah, they're holding. I see a lot of players when it comes to split. They do a lot of B push onto garage. Keo, the Omen, is gonna get a first blood on.
Reloading.
Although Evan responds, shutting him right down. That's been the impact player for Bronco this whole game, so it's a very good kill to start.
Bring them down.
Yeah.
They're blind with fear.
And Evan,
Nice job by Evan.
Spike
good
down
shots there.
A.
Good spray control from Evan.
3v4.
Oh.
3v. Nope.
3v2.
Oh, a lot of
Eric,
missed shots.
Eric panicky there on the shots.
30 seconds left. Spike planted. Enemy remaining.
Yeah,
And
I don't know
Evie
what this guy was doing.
Lost
He
in the
looked-
sauce.
Yeah. Looked really lost, like lost puppy.
Oh, and Evie's gonna
Oh,
fall.
Nice
but
job. For the
Ali
cleanup.
gonna pick up the cleanup. Gonna defuse the spike. Gonna take the round.
Yeah. Smite. Now we've seen this a few times where Smite has gotten 4 rounds ahead,
Yep, we have.
and then Bronco has been doing their job of coming back with
Mm-hmm.
4 rounds, trying to tie it up as well.
You almost don't want to see the 4-round start.
Yeah,
'cause
no, definitely not.
It's if there's been a blueprint of the game, that's been it. Smite win
Yep.
the first 4 rounds and then Bronco come back. So
Seems like we want to hope B again.
Yep.
Smite is a little in favor of B, but they also have been going to A as well. So they might do a little fake to go take across to A.
and the haunt destroyed. So maybe expecting the mid push here, as it was destroyed very early.
Mm-hmm.
And Evie is gonna be holding it though. Only has a ghost. Yup. Little unlucky
Ooh.
there. We call the old Call of Duty timing back in my day.
Yeah. Kyo, once again, he's being a really aggressive with Omen. And the last time he was being aggressive with that little Euro teleport. That was interesting.
Mhm, we saw it. Allie's gonna fall. And
Nice.
Eric though
Oh, unfortunate.
gets shot in the back. 2v4.
Spike planted.
Allie not with Evan yet, so Evan's still gonna have to wait a couple seconds here.
Yeah, it's really patient at the moment. It's a
Mhm.
2v4. They got to be really careful.
Evan does have the Guardian, so realistically he can take some long shots if has to.
Player
Oh
dead.
my gosh.
Gosh.
Doesn't even matter though. God,
This guy's clueless.
this guy's caught walking backwards. That's so funny. No, and excuse me, it's actually Colin. I made the missed call there, but Colin gonna pick up the sky kill and now just gonna try and save. You're gonna squeeze his teddy bear.
Yeah, stress reliever.
Come on. I heard he sleeps with that at night. I heard he likes
Oh,
to
really?
cuddle with the teddy bear. Yep. In insider info that I have, that I just shared.
2-1. Smite still has the upper hand. They can always change.
Mm-hmm. And not following the script of the 4-0 and then
Yeah.
the turnaround. So maybe this was all part of Smite's sick twisted plan
Probably.
to break
probably.
that script. Maybe
Probably.
maybe Bronco just played better that round, which is probably the more probable answer
Yeah.
there. But
Looks like they're gonna do hold A. They're gonna do split A to B. It's always best. Just in case of Bronco decides to go to A, people
Yep.
from B can rotate to A. You know.
it looks like Colin did ping and Evan did throw the smoke down. So I don't know if he saw, maybe heard some util or from some footsteps maybe, but
Yeah, probably footsteps at best.
mhm. Getting a lot of shots through the smoke, but doesn't see anybody. Although Evan
Yo, with the 2-piece.
and Allie get mowed down. Evie follows.
Jet following up on the feed there. Oh, that was
And
that was
Eric
r-
trying to rat, and it worked out.
that was really scary.
Oh.
No. That was unfortunate.
Yeah.
He thought he didn't. He thought Omen
thought he
didn't
was
see
going to
him.
get away with it.
Yeah.
Spike
There were a
planted.
lot of footsteps above him. And I would anticipate that we're probably just going to see a save here from Colin. No reason to give them extra money, extra kills.
Yeah. They might go looking for him though.
You're
to
right.
get the extra
Absolutely
money
right. Yep.
if they're smart about it.
Yeah. Which, I mean, they have all 5 players left. I would assume they're going to
Yeah.
at least send a couple to
Yeah,
try
100%.
and try and hunt. But
Mhm.
Colin also on the other side of the map. So I think he's in a pretty good spot to survive here.
Yeah. Time is really going slow by him though. He can just
Yep.
twiddle his fingers at the moment and he would just be done. We're getting a little Coach Mike action.
Yep, absolutely. Coach taking control, making sure this team's aware.
Yeah.
Brave. You do not fear the chaos you
And
inflict.
that's an important game like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can start to beat yourself up. You can start to feel down.
Yep.
You know, especially as a team, you give up 2 rounds, you might start to lose some of that confidence, and
Mm-hmm.
it's on the coach to get you out of that mindset and bring you back. So.
Yeah. You always gotta wake up. Always gotta wake up.
Mm-hmm. Game's not over until the first team hits 13.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like
they're getting the lifestyle comms to each other
Yep.
to stay and go forth.
Yeah, and we're gonna see the save. Only person with a vandal there is Colin, as he survived last round. So
Yeah.
I did see the jump peek there from Ali, but assume he didn't see anybody. And Bronco playing very patient this round.
100%. Yeah, and they're. This is like the last few rounds when we were watching.
Mm-hmm.
It's been nothing but quiet. Nobody's ever moved. They're
Yep.
trying to see what Smite is gonna do first.
Oh, and a huge rush
Oh.
out there.
Oh, Jet with the mobility. It seems like they don't know where they're being shot at.
Oh, and Penguin did a good job of getting one, but couldn't find any more. And now a 2v4 here.
Spike planted. Last
This
player
isn't.
standing.
Oh wow, what an angle! I don't think Raptor
What a shot.
should peak.
Gonna try and do it himself here. Maybe doesn't want to save again.
Yeah, this is really looking really intense.
Gonna flash out.
Oh, they're using every
Blinded.
util on him.
Gets blinded there from the Omen. Can he pick up the kill? He does. That's the kill you want.
That's definitely what you want right there. 100%. Alrighty.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I have to go.
Absolutely.
I thank you for
Hey,
having
it's
me once
been a
again.
pleasure having you up here. We appreciate
Yep.
it again anytime. So
100%. I'll hopefully be back
absolutely,
next week.
absolutely. All right. Now you guys are just gonna get a little on me, but have to shout out Caster Jules as he's been great. He's been great to have. Makes it more fun for me. Hopefully makes it more entertaining for you guys to watch. So definitely appreciative of his time, him coming in, getting some experience, having some fun, getting connections with our players, and just having a blast. And that's what's important here. So. So we're going to see another slow round. Although Eric sees one with the op and is going to find the kill. Evie following it up. And some really good awareness there from Coach. As I know you guys probably can't hear, but we can hear Coach comms, and huge there. It's Eric just hovering with the op. Maybe watching for the Sage result. Oh, Atlee gonna find one, but gonna fall. A little bit of a trade goes through.
30 seconds left.
As Colin is gonna fall as well. And we are gonna see the res come through. Evie's gonna pop ult. She's gonna get blinded though too.
Mark 3. One enemy
As Evan
remaining.
finds one, Evan finds
Strike
two.
down A. 10 seconds left.
Spike is A.
And Smite gonna take the round, gonna make it even Steven again. 3-3. This is a very close game. I would say arguably a closer game than some of the others we've seen, especially in these early rounds. As Bronco and Smite both battling it out here, trying to take every bit of momentum that they can.
Find you.
I think Evan saw everybody A, so he's going to try and back out. He has Colin with him there, Atlas with him now as well. And Evan's going to find first blood. Huge shots there on Mr. Panda, although Atlee's going to fall. As Evie's able to find one, but a trade's going to come through. Evan, excuse me, is still up there, and he's able to find one, although he's going to fall as well. So many trades coming through.
Last player
And
standing.
Eric is going to fall, and now Colin's got a lot to do here. My predicted impact player, can he find the 2 kills that he needs to keep his team in this round?
Spike planted.
Spike does go down B site. Colin gonna slowly make his way over. Wants to make sure that he's not giving any signs of his position. 1 kill away from that ult. Ideally, you would love to see him have it, be able to use it here to get a bunch of intel. Doesn't see anybody quite yet. Does use a flash. Doesn't find anybody though. Can take the time to reload his gun. Oh, what shot there from Colin? Can he find the second? No, he tried to stick. I thought he was going to get the half tick, then hold off. Don't know if he had time either way. And what a round there from Colin, as he's so close, but not close enough. And Bronco are going to take back control of this game. And Evan here getting a bunch of audio cues on A. Gonna smoke, gonna shoot through it, gonna try and back up though. And we see the Omen smoke. Evan. Allie thinking about ulting into it. Although Eric finds a 2 with the judge. And it looks like maybe a swap here, a flank. They want to anticipate that Spike is probably going to go down B for free here. Maybe with the Bucky. Has to play careful here. Doesn't have a lot of range with the Bucky. Oh, she saw the Sage, but missed the headshot. As Colin falls from behind, and no one is aware at this point. Evan is going to fall as well. Atlee falls as well. Eric is able to pick off the Omen. Can't do enough, though. Kiwi's going to get the half tick. Gonna tap again. Trying to fake the Sage out. Oh, and on the head, but not enough. As the Sage is going to find the 4K. And Bronco are going to move to 3-5. And that's so unlucky. Evie had the shot. She even landed it exactly in the Sage's head, but it just wasn't enough damage to get the kill. And Atlee's able to get one with the ult there. Can he get the second? No, he can. And Eevee's going to fall. It's not a trade, but essentially takes the place as one, though. 4-4, and Atlee has a lot of damage marked on him. And it looks like here they could be B. We're going to see Colin ult as well. As he tries to swing out, he's able to find Mr. Panda. And Colin going to be super aggressive here as he has essentially his second life. Doesn't find any more, but sees all three of them in garage. And now Smite can just maintain this space here and almost pinch, as we're going to see Atlee start to go through on the flank. He's got Evan with him. Atlee sees the Omen. Sees another one go through as well.
Spike planted.
Spike is down. And Evan's going to find the Sage pick there. I anticipate that the other two are on site here. No, just the Omen on site. Omen's got a 1v4, excuse me, to win here. And he finds one, but Colin going to pick up the trade and going to give Smite the round here as they defuse the Spike. 4-5.
My stuff has malfunctioned yet. Can I get a
And the spirits are up. The spirits are coming back. Some confidence. The vibes are back. Smite need to be able to keep this momentum if they want to find the win here. 4-5. This has been the closest game by any means. As rounds just continue to get traded back and forth. Let's see if Smite is going to be able to win two here. Our Bronco's going to grow their advantage back. We do see that Bronco's Jet is going to ult early. As Evan's able to find the one trade, but Colin's going to fall. Evan's going to fall as well.
Watcher expired.
spike planted?
Atlee's going to fall as well. Does a lot of damage to Jet. Eric going to be the one to pick up the kill. Now just Eric and Eevee, they need to play together here. Taking a couple shots through the barricade. He doesn't find anybody. And we anticipate that all are back sight as Eric sees one but can't pick up any kills. Eevee's going to fall. Eric does find one kill. Finds a second but can't find... Excuse me, that was actually Eric's third kill of the round, but can't find the final kill. Bronco grow their advantage back to 2-4-6.
Anchor set.
A lot of util gets thrown out early here, especially from Eric. And trying to hold a very aggressive angle.
Out of charges.
Doesn't see anybody push up, and Eevee's going to be the first one to fall. Eric is going to fall as well. Ali able to find one, but he's going to fall. A 2v4 coming up. Colin and Evan, what can they do?
Spike planted.
Are they going to be able to... Oh, a couple of rogue shots come through on Evan's head there, at least attempt to. Colin gonna be the first one that jumps down. And Omen, oh my gosh. Although Evan shuts it down, but he's gonna fall to Turkey. And Bronco are gonna grow their advantage a little more. 4-7. We are the last round before the swap. And Smite ideally need to win this round here. Need to keep their deficit to a minimum. So that way they can battle back. And it looks like Smite playing a little aggressive here as Eric is going to go all the way down mid here. But it might not matter as Bronco already trying to get control of B site here. Although Eric does find one. Atlee finds one as well. Evan is going to fall. Atlee finds a second. Colin finds one. Colin going to hold the angle. Colin sees him with, Eric sees him with the op. Can't find the first shot. Can't find the second shot. And that is death there for Eric as the Omen.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Yeah, Spike is down. Egg sight. Although Colin and Atlee are going to try and run and find him. And Atlee's going to be the one to pick up the kill. Spike is going to get defused. And Smite gonna not give up here as we swap sides with the score of 5-7.
Switching sides.
You're going to scatter from my stuff. Super easy to pick off.
Anchor set.
Such an incredible game so far. What a grueling series this has been. As you've been tuned in from the very beginning, we have been live from 7:30 till now and still have a lot of game left to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's been a long one. Stay with us as we continue to watch some amazing Valorant. As what a shot there from Atlee is going to make Mr. Panda pay. Although Atlee's going to pay right back. And Eric is going to pick up the trade. And now Spike needs to go down. And it does. As Smite now have control of B site. Need to make sure that Bronco can't form a strong retake here. Colin going to relieve some stress. Oh, Colin sees the Sage but can't find the head dink. Although what shots there from Evie and Colin as they both secure a kill. And now it's just the Sage left. And Evie's going to be the one to pick up the kill. Smite gain another round. Win another pistol round. It's 6-7.
We swap up to it, and then I use my orb so we can save the ammo.
Yeah, you just use your ball. And it looks like we're going to see a mid push. Although Sage is able to lock down mid very well, but we actually don't see the Sage wall. And Jed's going to swing out. Yoru's going to swing out as well. Evan is going to make Yoru pay for that. And Evie is going to make the Jet pay. And now Sight is free, and Spike is going to go down. Although Eric falls. Loatley picks up on the Omen. It's a 4v2 here. Evan, very low health. Pretty much one shot. Ask and you shall receive, as Evan is the one that goes down. But yet again, Evie and Atlee pick up a kill at the exact same time. And we are back to even 7-7.
Minha família. We won't lose.
And what a game this has been. I don't want to be the one that predicts it, but I could potentially see some overtime in our near future here. An absolute battle that this has been.
Make them dance.
And we do see the Sage Wall that time. Some shots through the smoke there. Smite isn't able to find any, but Bronco finding quite a bit of damage on them. Although, Colin's going to fall early, but Evan going to pick up the trade. Maybe able to find one as well. And we're seeing the aggressiveness really work out for Smite, as Spike is down on B site yet again. And yet again, we see Evan on such little health. This time, it's even less. He's on 11. He's going to watch flank as Atlee is going to fall. Air shot from above. Evie's going to have a lot to do here. Evan's just going to try and buy any time, but they can't. As Bronco are going to take this round, shut down Smite's momentum, and grow their advantage back 7-8.
They have courage, but no one is immune to fear.
Yeah, no, but I mean as well, we need to slow it down a bit. Then slow it, play slow, so I can actually catch up to you. Well, you gotta catch up before it works. You have to go out for weapons first. Like, don't worry about the and then it's like, no, I'm throwing my interceptor.
This one's for the fam back
You
home.
know what I mean. Or not my interceptor, my triple.
There.
We're going to see that orb break a wall very efficiently here.
Find you.
Oh, we see the jet there. Doesn't find any kills.
Reloading.
I'm taking a couple shots through the smoke there. There's roughly where that jet is, but doesn't find any damage on her.
There.
As Atlee's going to find the first kill. And they still know where the Yoru is, unless he decides to wrap. Nope, he's still there. As Colin's able to find one, but can't find the second. As Evan does, though.
One enemy remaining.
And Evie's able to pick one off as well. Now a couple shots getting fired through the smoke here. Evie going to try and watch B main. Or B alley, excuse me. She's going to swing out, but can't find the shots to kill the Omen. And that's the threat. And it looks like Omen going to decide to save. Might take the round and bring it back to even at the 8.
Let's go.
We're seeing a bunch of Yuto come out early. Eric is going to find the first kill of the round as Atlee finds the second on Sky, and Spike is going down quick here, although Evan is going to fall. Eric able to pick up a trade, but he falls as well.
Bring them down.
It's a 3v2 here, and Eevee is going to be the one to fall, making it a 2v2. And that Omen is the impact player as we see the blind come out. Colin holding a really aggressive angle but can't find the kill. Tries to find the wall bang but can't find any shots, but does eventually find the kill. And now it's just Yoru, although he finds Atlee and Colin. And Turkey is going to find the defuse and give Bronco the advantage back, making it 8-9.
Anyone feeling generous? Yeah. Teşekkürler. Thank you.
And it looks like here we're going to see the same thing. Gonna see a little bit of a fake mid though. And Smite's been going B a lot, so we're going to try and maybe catch Bronco out here with the mid push to B, but actually the push to A, we have the insider intel.
Where are you?
Some util get dumped, and Eric is going to fall early to the judge. That is poor in my opinion. No reason Eric should be going all the way to B. Too far up in my opinion. A little trade is going to come through. Smite still on the back foot. We do have a couple ults, so we could anticipate maybe one getting used. A huge Omen blind there. As Evan is going to find one, though, to make it even. And good whip around there from Atlee as he finds 3 of the round. Evan going to find the last one. 9-9. We are back to even. And will this game ever end? Who knows? We have 5 alts. And I would anticipate that we're going to see at least 1, if not 2 ults this round. And I would also anticipate that we are going to see overtime with the way this game has been closed. Although Eric is going to be the first to fall here. And the rest of the team almost already on to site as Khan opens the score sheet for Smite. And the ult is going to end. Evan finds 2, but Atlee did use the ult here, so a little bit of a waste. Evan finds the 3K. Atlee's going to try and find one with ult, but can't get the shot off in time. So he just completely wasted ult there. Although Atlee is going to fall again. The one you have to be worried about at this point. He was playing Jet the other games, and now he's on Omen. And Eevee's going to be the one to pick up the kill as Smite take the advantage in what seems like forever as they grow to 10-9. And this is still anybody's game.
Let's go.
And Evan getting a little bit of high-tech coaching there. That's exactly what you love to see from our coaches here at Valhallan Camp Hill. As the Eevee's going to fall, Atlee's going to fall, but Colin's going to be able to pick up the trade. Oh, Colin takes a lot of damage. He's going to fall as well. Evan is able to pick up the trade, though. It's 2v3. This is still very doable for Smite. They just have to play together. Eric is going to fall from main. Evan going to fake the ult, but it doesn't matter. Because Mr. Panda is going to find the 2K. Going to shut down Smite again. As we go back to even 10-10. And what a grueling game this has been.
Stay safe. You're going back.
Well, it looks like here we're gonna see the mid to B push again. Let's see what. Actually, we don't see the Sage Wall this time. But we do see the Sky Flash. Does find a couple, but no kills come through, no damage come through. And actually, we see the Sage Wall Heaven. That's a really interesting wall. But Evie's able to open the score sheet. She's the only one that went garage. And now the rest of Smite joins her onto site.
Planted. There. It's them.
Trap trigger.
You will not.
And a lot of util and a res happens there, but Evie erases the res almost instantly. Keeps their advantage. Oh, what shots there from Colin. And what a team play from Smite as they take the lead back 11-10. And Smite are getting hyped up. They're getting rowdy. They need to win here, though. They can't let Bronco get this round back. They need to keep up this momentum. They need to keep up the confidence here. This is where the game is on the line.
Get out of my way.
So it looks like we're going to see a split push yet again. A little bit more split this time. As Evie yet again is going to open the kill sheet. And Colin's going to follow in suit. And so is Evan. Evie's going to find her second. And what an aggressive round from Smite.
Planted.
Oh, maybe a little too confident from Smite as the Omen makes them pay. Yet again, Smite being maybe too aggressive here as the Omen's on the 3K, but doesn't check the rafters as Evan is going to find the kill that shuts them down, wins the round. We are 12-10. We are on match point for Smite. Will they close the series out here?
Yes. All right. Yeah. Do the normal mid B step. Let Colin get his orb to get his Phoenix ult. And then if we have a pick, we'll go B still. If we don't, we try to get.
Y'all want something stupid? I want y'all to molly vents and get running defense. Come on, let's try to stop this. Let's try to let's get rid of this.
Oh, what shots there as Eric is going to fall, but it doesn't matter because Evie is absolutely on one and finds two in garage. And Evan finds one as well.
One enemy remaining.
The site is free. And yet again, it's just the Omen. He's been the impact player, but does he have enough in the tank to try and find 4 kills to keep his team in the game? He sees the Omen. Evan knows where he's at. Can he find the kill? No. He finds Colin and Evan, but Colin used his ult, so Colin has a second life. And he doesn't have the time, as Smite are gonna win the game 13-10, win the series 2-1, and they are through to the semifinals after a battle of a season, after a battle of a series. Smite turn it around, keep themselves disciplined, and are able to turn this series into a W. And I don't know if you guys can hear, but it's rowdy. It's loud in here. What phenomenal games from every single player. They are hyped. They are excited. They cannot believe how things went. And neither can myself up here in the booth. Wow, what a series. And ladies and gentlemen, you guys know, typically we like to do some interviews. We like to talk to the players, but we are not going to do any of those tonight. Never mind. It looks like Evan wants to come up anyway, so we might as well let him come up. You already got the headset. As Evan makes his way into the booth, and how are you feeling after a grueling series?
I mean, we let him have the first map just out of pure generosity. As you could tell, Christian,
Sure,
probably.
that's what we'll call it. Yeah, yep.
I mean, it was pretty fun. I thought it was pretty entertaining. Atlee said at the start of it that it wasn't going to go till 10 o'clock. I said, well, we had one go to 10 one time.
And it went till 10.
Look at that.
Yep. Oh, I mean, what a series. I mean, you have to give a lot of respect to Bronco, as they were able to keep every game close. And in these close, grueling games, what are you guys doing to make sure that your mentals aren't fading, that you're not getting too exhausted, that you're keeping focused and you're ready to go?
Again, like I'll say it every time, making jokes. It's key. Makes everybody happy most of the time. I mean, everybody's mental was pretty good. I'd say pretty much the entire time, even when we were losing. I mean, I think everybody had a lot of fun.
And this is only the beginning of your guys' playoff entrance here. Now, with this win, moving on to semifinals, and things are going to get more tough. So what are you guys going to continue to do with the week off that we have next week to make sure when you guys come back, you're locked in and ready to go?
I'm definitely going to start playing the game a lot more. I actually don't have as much work, so I'm gonna start grinding.
That's important.
I'm hitting Ascendant again. It's going to happen.
Wow. You heard it here first. Heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe next time I'm on here, I will be back, but no promises.
Absolutely. And finally here, I want to ask about, obviously, things go in your guys' way sometimes, not always. But we noticed, especially up here in the booth, it seemed like there were some comms issues. Maybe it wasn't actually an issue. Maybe it was just some disagreements going on. So can you talk to me a little bit about how comms were tonight and if there were anything that was going on with them?
The comms were a little, it was just kind of like where everybody was in footsteps, and because they were playing really defaulty, and it was dragged the match out a lot longer than we wanted to. But other than that, I mean, I thought everything was pretty well. Definitely a step up from last week.
Absolutely. Well, Evan, congratulations on a massive series. We look forward to seeing you guys in semifinals. And, of course, we'll be up here rooting for you. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
All righty. All right. So what a game. What a series. And, wow, just phenomenal play there from everybody. You have to shout out every single one of these players. They absolutely grinded. Nitro, they got the job done as well, much earlier than Smite did. And now, as everybody starts to leave, we're going to wind things down here. So from myself, Coach Christian, and everybody here at Valhallan Camp Hill, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and good night, everybody.